Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone.
Yeah, we're still looking for the Sunstone. But they told us where it is, somewhere in Skellige, so we're on the hunt. It has the strongest expression. I do agree with that. Yep. You're a melancholic guy, I guess. Can't wait for the time to come where you get to use Choosy Pet whenever. That one I feel like you can use in so many places too, right? Let's play. Can't wait. Hi, Dark Knight. How are you doing? Good to see you. What do we have that works for a Choosy Sinister? Well, that's kind of Choosy Evil, right? Which is the, well, I guess that would be the Ram. That's a follower emote now, right? Is that what we did with it? But we kind of already have Choosy Evil. So Choosy Sinister might be too similar. Chat loves Unhinged and Choosy Ugg is truly the most. It's true. All right, where are we going? What are we doing right now? We're in the middle of the main quest called the Sunstone. Oh, we have several quests. Okay. Find and talk to the Pearl Diver. And we gotta go. Oh, right. I'm supposed to go to the lighthouse, but the lighthouse has like all the harpies, so I think I'm gonna go from here instead. And we'll get on Roach.
Faster.
Time for fridge and grabbing a snack. Yes, enjoy. I think you always sway a little more towards funny than cute. Yes, it's very you, favorite customer. All right, it's telling me to go up. Why is it telling me to go up? Oh no, I gotta get off Roach real quick. Hold on. I gotta get my bearings straight. Hold, please. You wanna go this way. When the Wild Hunt pulls up in your world and starts harassing your daughter. When you see a dog in Witcher, except you can't pet the dogs in here. It's so sad. I haven't figured out how to pet a dog in this game. When you see a dog. When you get to hang out with your pals in a Choose stream. Yes, Choosy party. Did I clear all subquests? I did as many as I could. Yes, I did as many of them as I could. I did fail a few of them. Yes. Let's get on. Roach runs into a mountain. Roach, well, at least I was in a tree this time, girl. I don't know, like the landscape here is a little bit confusing. It's just mountains and then valleys and then mountains and then valleys. All right, I think we're almost in the clear. The thing about this is like Roach doesn't like the water, so... Oh, maybe I should get on a boat. Let's try. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Take the helm. All right. We're moving. Oh, no. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten on the boat. Okay. Hello? Okay, the boat's not moving. Never mind. Guys, this is going great. It's going swimmingly. When Fluter starts to play, exactly. Only Witcher can't even get, can't even pet dogs, right? It's so sad. It's like the fishing mini game. Such an easy thing to add to your game to make it like infinitely better. Let the player pet the dogs. Let the player fish in the water. Oh no, what is this? No. I am no. Don't want to fight that. It is just following me. Oh dear. Okay, no, I think I can outrun it. Whee. Okay. And now wants me to go here. All right, I made it.
Must be the Pearl Diver's boat.
Okay, so this is the Pearl Diver's boat. Where's the Pearl Diver?
No way around it. Gonna have to dive. They call him Fishlong.
Okay, he's apparently underwater. Something is off. It's like my controller is working, but then it's also not working because I can't dive right now. It won't let me dive. Is this supposed to happen? It's not letting me dive. All right, hold please. I just unplugged and replugged. Let the player pet the dogs in the style of that drowning pool song. Usually pet dogs in newer games, so we finally reached the promised land. Yeah, at least they know now, right? Now they know. There we go. I don't know what was going on. So, oh. Something was going on with my controller, I guess. Oh no, now my Witcher senses aren't working. What is that? Oh, no, it's working. It's working. Okay. Is this supposed to be the... No? I don't see the Pearl Diver. I don't see any blue. Hello, sir? I only see plants down here. This is a very bizarre quest. You can pet some things in Baldur's Gate 3, which can only help its Game of the Year chances. I can't remember if I've tried to pet anything yet. Alright, does anyone know what's going on here? I don't see a Pearl Diver anywhere. I feel like I'm supposed to be finding a person, right? But I don't see a person anywhere here. Diving for pearls, except they're not. They're not here. Am I the Pearl Diver? Was it me all along? I don't see anyone here. Unless he's like up on the cliff somewhere. Can also kill squirrels in Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't killed any squirrels, okay? I just got into an argument with one. Oh my god, is he up here? He might be somewhere around here. Unsent letter. No, maybe it's just telling me to go back down. I don't know what's going on. Crimes again! More crimes! Oh. Oh. Oh, there's people. Ow! Okay. From the boat, dive straight down, turn to face southwest. Directly ahead, you should see a cave. Oh, there's a cave. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see a cave. Are you sure? I feel like I would have seen a cave here. Oh, I see it now. It's in the side of the mountain. It's so hard to see though. Did you see how it like blended right in? Or maybe that was just on my end. I don't know. I did not see this entrance though. You're broke? Oh no. All right, we're in there. You dirty sneaker.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft. Can't you see he's a witcher?
I'm a
What's
witcher.
doing here?
No more pearls, or these are your people? Oh, are you all broke? Suni, 144 points. Rigged again! Aitar won twice? So rigged. Very rigged. So rigged. You're even more broke. Literally so rigged. You have 0 heist bucks now. I'm so sorry. Oh no, Anne Rose. Oh no, Spirit. Everyone's broke. I'm saying these are your people.
Never heard of Skelliger's looting fallen warriors. Is that a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You not advise? What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
Heard you know something about Elven ruins.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Caer Trode. In a cove you can only reach from the sea. But what you exactly...
Oh no.
Hear that, Erling?
Gross. Oh, that's a, oh my god, they're strong. There's a lot of them. I got it, don't worry guys, I got it. Yikes. Okay. Talk to Yennefer, what? What was the point? I just came in here and had a chat with this dude and then got attacked. And now the game wants me to talk to Yen? What? So what? This quest is so confusing. I don't really understand, but okay, I have no objections to talking to Yen. Are people leaving? Look at it! The generational wealth. Bevy's on. Wow! Favorite customer, so many points. Holy cow. Wait, I'm gonna steal his boat. Do you think he's gonna be upset? I need this more than you, dude. Alright, we're sailing to Yen. Do you just get points from watching? Yes. Yes, you get points just from watching the stream. I think you get more points for chatting. You get more points for being a sub. You get more points for being a mod. You get more points for gifting subs. I think those are the only ways to earn points. Yeah. The music, yeah, music's nice. I learned how to sail. I learned how to operate the boat. Now, do I know how to sail well? Still, jury's still out. But you know, it's been a while since I've crashed a boat, so maybe, yeah. Get points for being me. Hi, Heathen. How are you doing? You are kind of awesome. It's true. Facts. It's good to see you, Heathen. I hope you're having a good day. No one better attack me. What is this sound? The whale! No way! Guys, we saw the whale twice, and that one dude saw it 0 times. That poor guy. Anyway, we saw this whale twice now. Very cool. Get a ton of points for winning a duel. Oh, you do get points for winning heists and duels, yeah? I keep upping the ante for duels. I don't know when to stop, but you know, I feel like every time I increase it, I'm like, chaos! And then it's fun, yeah. And it'll make you guys more anxious about your points, I guess. Like, what if the duel was like, you have to wager 5,000, but you could win 10,000, you know? You could probably win points faster by doing duels than you can by winning heists. Because, you know, the heist is rigged. Alright, where's Yen?
You needn't come with us.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalach's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, Avalach mentioned a laboratory.
A
He
laboratory.
used to teleport there to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently
Ugly baby
suspicious,
dude
don't you
being
think?
sussy. What did I say? Sufficiently. Making too much of it. Honestly, I called it from the start. He is super sus, okay? And now everyone's starting to see it, and I'm like, haha, I told you. The whale. All these emotes so good. You get a ton of points by not being Sundi. That too, yeah. The Sundi curse is pretty bad. Just for being a cutie. That's why you all get him. Exactly. Think of the experience for killing Moby Dick. Oh, I would never murder the whale. You pet the whale. That poor whale dude. I know. His whole life, right? He's been living his life for this very moment. And nope, no whale. I'm doing good, Heathen. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? For those of us who have points, use fast travel on the boat. I will be sure I don't use fast travel on the boat. Sowing the seeds of chaos. Yeah, someone has to. Someone has to. Promise me the whale lives. The whale will definitely live. Whale was kind of mid. Wow. Everyone's been sussy to me. It's true, but like, you know, all these people did end up being shady, so I don't think we were wrong to accuse them of being sussy. I remember when I had points. You are really hot and tired. Oh no! Georgia hates you. Not sure why you agreed to come back down here. Is your AC broken, Heathen? I hope your AC is not broken. But yes, it's been a hot summer, right? I think it's gonna reach 100 degrees where I am this weekend, and I am not looking forward to that at all. Whales are lovely, yes. We had a segment of stream when we did whale facts. That was a lot of fun. The whale plays Geralt in season 4 of The Witcher. My name is Inigo Dolftoya. The whale killed my father, prepared to die. Virgil redeeming a VIP gamble on behalf of Anne Rose. How nice. Who once had points? Anne Rose, whenever you have a number ready, feel free to let me know. Thank you, Virgil. Yen's very sussy. She's not sussy at all. She plays the friend and yet wants to ride the unicorn with you. Honestly, I don't know why, but like IRL, if someone did that, I'd be like, yes, that is very sussy. But in the game, I'm gonna let it slide. IRL, don't you dare. In the game, okay, fine. I let Vess die. I didn't let Vess die. I tried to save Vess and had the nerve to call people sus. I did my best to save Vess and I just wasn't fast enough, okay? And poor Vess had to die. I get it was my fault, okay? But I was trying to save Vess. We just broke our over 100 streak. What over 100 streak? It's not broken. Over 100 degrees. Okay, sorry. Ugh. When there's like 5 topics going on, sometimes I have a hard time keeping track. It's not broken. Okay, heat index is 117 today. Oh my goodness, Heathen. Please, you keep cool too. My goodness. Yes, try not to go outside if you don't have to, and if you do, don't spend too much time outside. Wear the sunscreen, wear the sun hat, you know, whatever it takes. Don't tell Yen about the whale. She will replace it with unicorn. You wish to pet a whale someday? Me too. Oh, you know what? I have pet a dolphin. Does that count? I did go swimming with dolphins once. I don't know if that counts because dolphins aren't technically whales. I mean, all right, Anne-Rose going with 13. Right? 13? All right, good luck, Anne-Rose. 13. Oops. 13. 272. So close, so close. But unlucky. I'm so sorry. In Austin. Yeah, Austin's hot, huh? She didn't have to. I killed Kira too, you monster. That was also an accident, okay? It was accidental. She attacked me first, let's be clear. What a villain I am. Oh, Tiny Salamander, how could you? I'm good though, thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well too. I think we had like 40 plus days, over 100. At that point, I would just move. I'd be like, I am done with this. I'm out of here. Finally rained today, thank goodness. Stop being Loot Goblin. I can't. It's in my blood. Technically, it counts. So close. Hazley converts F to Celsius to understand how bad that is. Yep. Yeah, I'm really bad at the conversion still. I wish I was better at it now, but I'm still really bad. I did kill Dijkstra. You're right. We did kill Dijkstra last stream. That one was purposefully. Yes, I did that intentionally. But the rest were accidental. He was not decent. Dijkstra was not decent at all. He was definitely a stinky duty, okay? You just saw a whale exploding on YouTube. Oh, no, that's sad. That's sad. Another long day, Tiny Salamander. I hope you get to relax now. Witchers only want one thing, and when they get it, they kill you. It's not at all. I'm saying yes sufficiently. Yes, ugly baby dude, sussy.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Yes, I am there.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea.
Where's
Gonna need
Philippa
some
going?
real
Hello?
magic to get in too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Okay, honestly, Philippa kind of sussy
Your
too.
eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
Can everyone stop acting so sussy now, please? Okay, bye. She's out of here. Bye. Where was Dijkstra when the West full fell? If he would have helped us during the battle, I would have kept him alive, okay? But he was like, no ma'am. And I was like, well, I see how it is. Dijkstra had it coming, absolutely. All right, travel to the island where Avaloq's laboratory is located. Ooh, that is far away.
What
was that sneeze?
Promise me a gold ring to put on my shore.
Take pity on the
Bless you. What was that sneeze?
Once we were on shore, I split it.
Hold on, I need to just check with this merchant.
For our sun-shorted bear.
Greetings. Looking to buy?
No, Gwent. Okay. You had a giant squid wash up on the shores in your city? Did you go look at it, like, in person? I totally would. That's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, you know? Giant squids are huge, and they have huge eyeballs. It's crazy. All right, where's the fast travel at?
You hurt.
Oh, here it is.
That repel like you
I accidentally kill a lot of people? Yeah, it's always an accident, though. I promise. I know it seems like it's a pattern, you know, but it's always accidental. That's all you gotta remember. Dijkstra confirmed as a stinky duty. Yeah, he is the stinkiest of the duties. Who's the blindfolded woman? That's Philippa. She's also a sorceress that is supposedly helping us. But she's been kind of sussy, if I'm being honest. It was 55 feet long. Jeez Louise. Hi, David. How are you doing? Good to see you. Hello. Was that big? No, that was the game. That was someone in the game. The sounds. Dijkstra signed his own death warrant when he expected Geralt to let him kill Roach. Exactly, exactly. Hi, old boy. Good to see you. It was you sneezing. Yes, bless you, old boy. You really didn't think about all the animals you don't get to see or pet or hear. Yeah, exactly, exactly. All right. We gotta go quite a ways away. Oh, easy. Fast travel. Enchantress? Is that what we're calling Philippa? I mean, she's got magical powers, right? Travel? Okay, so we're here. The lab. Yen's already here.
It's very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Wow.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
You've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try it.
Yata Ligon!
Not too complex for Yen.
Woken the sentry.
Oh, heck. Oh, there's another one. Go, Siri, go, Siri, go. Gosh darn it. Oh dear. I'm gonna guess that other golem's gonna come to life too. This guy didn't even drop anything. Okay, door's open. Being close to choose at your own risk. I would never, okay? Sometimes I accidentally become a murder hobo in video games, but it's an accident.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Oh.
Very funny.
Ugly baby dude being sassy. Is ChooseBot real? Real in the sense that I set up ChooseBot to serve as a bot for my stream. But ChooseBot is not sentient, no. Explore Avallac'h's laboratory using your Witcher senses and talk to Yen. Caranthir is undoubtedly the most skilled navigator I've ever had the chance to train, yet his rash temper and his tendency to take foolish risks has called into question the possibility of ever using him for our purposes. I know Eredin is ready to put him through the trials now, which Caranthir in his pride would surely take as a sign of trust and not indifference. The fate of his predecessor clearly was not warning enough for him, or perhaps he truly does have that much faith in his own powers. In light of the time I have devoted to him, I would like Caranthir to succeed. Love this quest. The new modes are Pock. I'm glad you like them, old boy. I love them so much. Always accidental. Crazy enough, my ecology university professor found it on the beach. He lived in the area. That's insane. Imagine just taking a stroll on the beach and like stumbling upon a giant squid that got beached. A quest for the whole family. Good job, Yen. Why are you Ciri shading on Yen? Yeah, that was totally uncalled for, right? You don't remember that in your playthrough? Well, I guess you don't have to listen to the entire conversation, but I just decided to because I wanted to see what she was gonna say. Here's something else.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Sweet tooth? Is that not just an apple? Are we calling fruits sweet now? I mean, they are sweet, but like, you know.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
That is a giant hairbrush. That is the biggest hairbrush I've ever seen. Maybe, I don't know if I should talk to Yen first. When you break into someone's secret lab and find drawings of yourself, that is super creepy. Very creepy. Uma being a reepy deep. Creepy deep? Yes, yes. But I called it from the start, okay? I called it from the get-go. Choosebot is real to me. This looks like a family tree. Great Wolf, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. This is a family tree, for sure.
Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood.
Oh, the Elder
Laura
Blood
Doran.
family tree.
You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avallac'h has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
I would love to like have a family tree of my family that like extends many years back, but I don't even know how to go about finding that information, you know? Those drawings are for studying? That's right, his studies. Choosebot's the driving force of the hive mind that is this chat. I hear giant squid, I think giant sushi roll. I don't know if I've ever had squid in a sushi roll. I love squid, first of all, but I don't know if I've ever had like squid in sushi. I feel like most of the time if I order sushi, I either get eel or shrimp. I'm not big on raw fish sushi. The consistency and the texture just kind of creeps me out. Big head equals big hairbrush. Who's got the big head though? Because ugly baby dude's got a normal size head, right? Choosebot is real and learning. AI Choosebot is really Skynet. Big family, yeah. Genealogist could help. But like, wouldn't you have to give them some information about your family? Like, I don't even have that information. Just send your DNA to a corporation and trust what they tell you. Squids are friends. Used to not like eel, but now you love it. Eel is so good. Eel is so good. What about Korean food? I love Korean food. Big eel fan right here. So good. It's so good. It's so good. Had enough of this, or let's look at his notes. Only analyze. No, I want to see his notes.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods, he spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the
Over
first to
2
study Lara's
centuries?
genes. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here later that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even
Let's
more
ferret
interesting.
on. I've never heard that saying before. Okay. They could probably just start with your parents and grandparents and check census data. Is there global census data though? I thought census was just a US thing.
Someone's there, beyond the door.
Ooh, what is this?
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
I answer chat like it's my homework. It pretty much is my homework. Hi, one for the money. How are you doing? Good to see you. Brows looking fresh AF. I think they look the same as they always do, right? Hi, Grey Wolf. You're liking the Witcher 3 stream. I'm really happy to hear that. You're not gonna like this, Choose. I traded in Bloodborne after 5 days. Bloodstarved Beast took you a few days, then tried the first Chalice dungeon and said screw it. Bloodstarved Beast is a tough boss early on, yes. I remember getting tilted at Bloodstarved Beast because he does like poison, and the poison in Bloodborne's pretty difficult to deal with. The Chalice dungeons you really don't have to do though, and I wish like someone would have told you not to waste time doing the Chalice dungeons for now, because they are totally optional, but I totally get that. Yeah, Bloodstarved Beast is very frustrating. I hope you don't fully give up on it though, and I hope that one day you give it another try, because I know you can do it, okay? I know you can. Time for a new game. Is census? Okay, so it's not just a US thing. It depends where your parents are from, if their home country is a type of census. I've never heard of a census in a different country though. Can we just eat some eel when you go to Japan? I bet it's gonna be so good, Ron. It's gonna be so good. And the towns are stopping and is known for their fresh eel. Ooh. There's also apparently like 2 different kinds of eel that they use in sushi, right? I don't know if I've tried them both. If I had, then I probably didn't notice too much of a difference between the 2. You can go back pretty far if you can at least trace to your grandparents. Just join eHarmony. I think that's the wrong site. I've never met my mom's side grandparents, so I don't know. I don't have a lot of information that I'm working with. What census? It's just like data that the nation collects about like how many people reside in a household, what ages are they, what demographic are they, like that kind of information. That's why we have data for like in this decade the population of Alaska was this many people, you know, like that's all census data. They make single serve ice cream cake cup. Who makes that? Wait, I like that. Oh, you're gonna try Jedi Survivor? Okay, I hope you like that one better. Bloodstarved Beast is way hard for the beginning. You had to go do something else and come back for him later. Yeah, actually someone helped me with Bloodstarved Beast when I was playing. They helped suggest a way to deal with the poison, which made it a lot easier, because that poison, man, it takes away your health so quickly. If I can beat Midir, then anyone can beat Bloodborne. Elden Ring, you mean? Bloodstarved Beast is Bloodborne, but yeah, I mean it's different enough from Elden Ring that I can see someone who maybe had a breeze with Elden Ring could have struggled in Bloodborne, you know? You want to trace your family too. I feel like it'd be cool, you know? You're a veggie person, so I don't know, but is eel texture very different from other fishy texture, sushi-wise? It's hard to say because I haven't had a lot of other fish in sushi, but I feel like it's probably different. Demographics, yeah. You tried eel as a 5-year-old-ish boy, loved it since then? Yeah, I grew up on eel too. You think they do that here too? Okay. Can only dive into, what are all these bowls? Your friend is a whole ancient family book going like hundreds of years back to old Korea. See, I want to know that too. I want to know if I'm like a descendant from like an emperor. I don't know, something like that, you know? Canada does it too, okay. The 2 kinds of eel in sushi may be between freshwater and saltwater. I think it is. I think that is what it is, right? You ran right at his right arm on the swing. He never uses his left. Yeah, there's definitely strats for dealing with the attacks, right? Like with any other boss. Getting poisoned is just the tough part because like eventually in like his later phase, he kind of emanates poison, so just like standing near him will increase your poison proc. So that's kind of tricky. I didn't see what the other options were. Game of Thrones. Turkey Hill layered sundae party cake. 410 calories. Is your favorite Friendly's ice cream cake sundae? 270 calories. Also good though. Oh, I gotta look into this. Hi Lucas, how are you doing? You're having a bad day. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, what do you usually do to cheer yourself up? Is there like a favorite food you can get? Or like a fun TV show you can watch? Usually if I'm feeling bad, I give Fig a lot of cuddles and then I treat myself to some yummy foods. Eel is cooked, yes. Very fatty cooked fish. Okay, not like raw fish. Yeah. Game of Thrones is tremendous. The OG Star Wars is great. Fair and balanced poll. Turkish ice cream videos too annoying? What? Your mother has spent years tracing her family history. At least, at last check, we discovered over 22,000 relatives living and dead. Wow. You're 67th in line for some European throne. That is so cool, Spirit, though. I mean, all you need to do is find those 66 people, and help them into a grave. And then, yay, ascend the throne. Best of Game of Thrones is better than the best of Star Wars. The worst of Game of Thrones is better than the worst of Star Wars. Got started through Ancestry.com, yeah. You just gotta kill 66 other people in your royalty. Exactly. I did watch Gamescom. Did you watch it? I only watched a little bit of it though, because I was working when it was on. Lots of exciting games coming soon, right? Am I still searching? I thought I searched everything. Oh, I guess we gotta go through here. Oh, dang. Someone's here.
How did you get in here?
Who are you? Who are you? We mean no harm. No, who are you though? Usurper? Black Myth Wukong exists? Yes. You just love how Choose in the community is so eager for violence. Why was it the first thought to pop up into our heads though, right? Royalty gets to write the history no one needs to know about your Order 66 purge. The best exciting thing is where the guy came up and asked about GTA 6. Is that what he was saying? If you're talking about the dude who crashed the stage, I didn't hear what he was saying. I just figured he was like spouting propaganda or something, but I didn't hear it. Your parents are from a fishing community. They got you enjoying cod tongues and cheeks. So good. I've never tried that. Very cool. Spoiled breaking into someone's place. Like, who are you? How do we know this is their place though? This could be someone who broke into this other person's place too, right?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now.
You get out of here. Oh, here comes Ciri.
You. I remember you. From Tir Nalia.
She knows her.
I thought all elves looked alike to those of your race. If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here. I know. And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid.
Wow.
Is that not enough? What can you possibly know about that? You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
For example, or Ciri, let's go. We should probably go. He talked about GTA 6 just to troll, okay. Honestly, if I was that dude and I made it up on stage, I would probably also be like, hey, when Silksong come out? Is Silksong real? Wasn't talking about his Rabbi Bill Clinton, dude. That was so good. That was so funny. Rockstar's getting destroyed right now. They released Red Dead 1 with no upgrades for $30. A PS3 game on PS4 and Switch, no upgrades. Wow, I didn't even know that. Hi Dan, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Did you see we got new animated emotes? Hi Freegy, good to see you too. Hello. They got roasted for that and need Game of Thrones. Grand Theft Auto 6 now more than ever. I see. We should have a running tally in this chat for how long it takes us to start talking about food each stream. We really should though. We really should. All right, Ciri, let's go.
Ciri, let's get out of here.
No, I want to
Oh
listen.
gosh,
You
Ciri,
said you
please.
shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But
This
I
woman's
imagine that
sussy
belief
too.
somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
Wow! She needs a murder
It's
real bad.
incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that, it's humiliating.
I hate this woman. She's so rude.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
Hi, Adam. Good to see you too. Food talk and chew stream. Get her, Siri. I don't like her.
If he hates me so
She's so aggro. Yeah.
didn't he
Who
tell me
peed
to
in
my
her
face?
Cheerios? He hates me so deeply. Why didn't he tell me to my face? He that important to you? Didn't actually believe her, did you? I'm gonna say didn't actually believe her, did you? She's just having a bad day. You finally had the new emotes. Yes! Yay! Showing her villainy. Girl with a yawn. Yeah, why was he yawning? Alright, I'm gonna say didn't actually believe her, did you?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Oh, Siri.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I
No
can't
more
do that
screaming.
well,
No
because
one
I'd
needs that.
really like to now.
Calm down or go for it. Go for it. Go for it, Siri. You do you. Also, never tell a woman to calm down. Don't do it. No more flashbang, Siri. What are you doing, Geralt? Are they gonna trash the place? Oh my god, this is amazing. Yes, chaos! Yes! Yes! Table flip! Oh my god, chaos! Yen's just like, oh god. I want to do this so badly. Incredible. Do it, Yen. Do it. Do it. Do it, Yen. You know you want to. Be naughty. Yeah, that was fun.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Ian looked like she was about to join in, but she didn't. She drew on the portrait. I love Yen. I love it. She's great. I have to clean this up. Goblin mode. They definitely chose violence. Love this scene, is so good. Yen's just like men and kids. It's a rage room now. Yes, yes. Honestly though, like sometimes, you know, when you're angry, like I feel like doing something like this would just make everything all better, you know? It's partially why I work out when I am high anxiety, high stress, or even when I'm angry, you know? It's a good way to get out that energy. That was awesome. Limp Bizkit playing in the background. Hi, Life Bane. How are you doing? It's good to see you. I don't know if you have these by you, but they had these destruction rooms where you pay for like 30 minutes to destroy old junk With a sledgehammer? I need that. I absolutely need that. Wow. Could you just like do a walk-in one day when you're really mad and be like, I'd like to reserve this room for like the next 10 minutes, please. Got some anger to take out. Yen is classy. Yep. Actually go in a destruction room, but you're afraid you'd swing a sledgehammer wrong and hit yourself in the head. That is totally something I would do too, you know?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjal. And I'd like...
I'm dyslexic, but you know what I mean. Yes, yes.
What is it?
Ciri.
Oh no.
Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
Oh no. Yeah, I'll go with you. So many quick time events!
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Okay, let's go. I guess we're going.
Come back soon.
Demo work is fun. Yep, yep.
See you.
Crushing those 10-pound dumbbells in the mirror, curling very hard. Little bit of vandalism is good for the heart. Bah! You like to open up a destruction room? Eddie bar?
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Let's look together? Or don't like graveyards either. Let's look together. I've never been to a graveyard at night, but I feel like I would be spooked by that. Like, I feel like I would be scared of it. Oh, you did it years ago? Very cool. You're 100% hurt yourself. You would 100% hurt yourself with a sledgehammer more than anything else in the room. I do worry I would bonk myself in the head and then that would be the end of me, you know? I'll tell you that Jason Sudeikis is coming to one of my company's big meetings next month. That's so cool, Mighty Mar. What? Dude, that's so cool. No time. No, we definitely have time. We have all the time for Ciri. All right, we're gonna say let's look together.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave.
Uh-oh.
Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
B-words.
In the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Walking the graveyards at night is so peaceful. I would be so spooked though. Oh no. Is that him? Not with the sheep. All right, proper burial. You're broke as heck, Sundi. No. Below the poverty line, so sad.
What are you doing? What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjal.
Uh-oh.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Quiet down, your laws don't bind us. That one.
We're not bound by them.
Aye, and you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Oh god, I'm about to murder these people.
Skjal
She has
saved your
punched
bloody
him!
lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjal not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
Aye. None will disturb it. Desecrating graves Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than
This poor
fleeing the
guy. Was
battlefield.
this the guy who was crushing hard on
you said.
Ciri?
Can't know the truth of it.
Was this that guy?
The gods will judge Skjal now.
Hi Joppy, how are you doing? Good to see you. One of the things when you did demo, you just get a hard hat and a thin mask. Oh, no idea what you're breathing in. Oh, that's dangerous.
No idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
Yeah, they can be upset all they want. If I could donate dungeon monies, I would. Oh. Together. Together. Nate has a thirst for blood. You're so devastated about Skjal playing the very first time? Oh, when you were playing the first time, you mean? You were devastated about him? Mjolnir! Mjolnir, thank you so much for gifting a sub to the community. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. I do feel bad about him, but like he was a little bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie. He was a little bit creepy, but I do feel bad. I don't think he deserved to die. I was hoping he would survive. She kissed him before getting on the horse. Well, you had the option to, but we didn't. He challenged you after you tried to challenge Zundi? Oh, so you couldn't accept it. Oh no. Also the guy Yen. Oh yes, right. The guy in the in that one garden, right? That Yen resurrected. And I was like, who dis? Hi Mjolnir, how are you doing? Devastated about what happened to him? Yeah, he didn't deserve to die like that for sure. Together!
Back to the boat.
Nice. All right. I have to go pee. I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta go pee really fast. The wild hunt messed up that night beyond repair for this dude. Yeah. Pure sacrifice. Survived to mauled another day. Yep. Perfect time to use the choosy ugg. He wasn't creepy. He was a young man with a first crush. Was it his first crush though? I don't know. It was just it was a bit off-putting, I will say. The music? Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Go get a snacky, get some water, go pee yourself or something. Yeah, I'll be right back though, I promise. Are y'all causing chaos right now? I see a lot of chaos. Hello, hello.
Boots and cats and 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 boots and cats.
Jum. Jum, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm back, I'm back. I hope you all went to pee. God, I love all the new emotes. Aren't they so cute? Aren't they all so good? Hi, Dundi. Good to see you too. I see you popped in while I was away. Hello, hello. Yeah, y'all were causing chaos. I see. Sorry, mate. No worries, Project. You downloaded Armored Core 6 already. Very nice, very nice. Ready to go. Yeah. Yeah, we got new emotes, Dundi. All the animated emotes came in. I hope you like them. Is Uno the best card game? No. Uno is really good, though. Definitely up there. Pet the chat. Okay. Hi, MK. Good to see you, too. Hello, hello. Sorry, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone coming in. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Things just got out of hand. Okay. We just finished another quest. What are we on now? We have like 3 different main quests we can do. Yeah, I don't know if it matters which one we do first, but I guess let's do this one. Veni Vidi Vigo. Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness. Okay, it's gotta be nighttime. It is nighttime! Lucky us. Where's the fast travel? Behind us.
Good one, chum. I need a new pair of boots, but my landlord won't allow a cat.
Dan, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Dan. Melandro, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day.
Thanks be to Freya for sending you Richard.
Snaking time. We are going to... I guess we are sneaking, huh? Under cover of darkness. In the water? Oh dear, I gotta go in the water. Sounds easy enough. Maybe I should get on a boat. Oh, I jumped over the boat. God, there's a lot of sailing when you're in Skellige, huh? Oh, I gotta get on one of these ships? Oh dear. It's fine. Oh my god, don't go in the light. Do not go in the light.
Sink the boat! Shoot!
They see me?
Harley, damn it.
What? What? Ah! What? Just go, just go. Oh my god, just go. Okay, this is not gonna work well for us. Don't do that. Do not do that. Okay, don't sail through those boats, I guess. We need a choosy vanish emote. We don't have a choosy vanish, but we do have like other like BTTV emotes, I think, for that, right? It literally says sneak. I thought I was just gonna jump on one of those boats. I didn't realize that I should not be. Oh heck. But Carol, get on the boat. Maybe I should swim instead. If I get on the boat, it's gonna be easier to notice me. Maybe I should swim instead. Choosy chair emote. See, this way I can also dive underwater. When you started downloading Armored Core, my wife had to remind me to breathe. Are they gonna be able to see me like this? Oh. Dan, thank you so much for the 100 bits, the silent bits. Thank you so much, Dan. I appreciate it. Thank you. You have his Vikings in chat. We will help with pillaging boats. Okay, I'm gonna need all the help. Blocking with my face. Crossbow gauntlet. Dude, I was like, maybe I can sail fast enough and they won't be able to hit me. Nope, they still could. I don't know which is the correct boat, but we gotta find the right boat to get on. And there's like 100 boats here. Well, I'm swimming pretty fast though. We're moving.
When I was a boy, my parents brought me to Skellig.
Just don't go in the light. Don't. Oh God. There's lights everywhere. Oh, not here. Not here. Let's go.
Oh, it's the Witcher.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Raiders, stand down.
Okay, this is the boat. I just gotta figure out how to get on the boat. We do have a vanish. Yeah, there it is. Yep. Not today, I'm out. Like that we all waited for TTS to proc and it was like silence. Okay, I am supposed to use this anchor. Yes. Here we go. Geralt Phelps in the water. Did you see how fast he was swimming? Shh. Hippo sneak. Oh no. Oh no.
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
They knew. In full armor too, right? Could you imagine?
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Nearby, Zerrikania. I could dive, yeah. Quest reminds you of AC Black Flag. Assassin's Creed, that one, yes. Missions are so cool. They really are. Yeah, a lot of them are really fun. It's not me, the Witcher. It's not. Quadruplets? I'm gonna say nearby.
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation.
Okay.
You're insolent because you believe I cannot.
I don't like this guy.
And you're right.
And I don't want to help him at all.
Yet that will change.
And I'm not giving Ciri back to him. I've already decided.
But disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla Vigo. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Time for me to go. Should have bought Cersei Lannister. Is that Game of Thrones? Looking for his daughter, giving his daughter. Hi Coco, how are you doing? So good to see you. Hello. We're having a good day. The Emperor needs facial hair. He looks weird. I think he just looks weird. I don't think the facial hair is gonna help him. Man's a speed reader. Everyone needs facial hair. No. Okay, listen. I actually prefer the clean shaven look. I think like certain people look better with facial hair, but it's like a very small number of people that I think look better with facial hair. Am I in the minority here? I feel like most people like facial hair. I am not the biggest fan of facial hair. It's good to see you too, Coco. I hope you're having a good week. Also, if you guys don't know already, if you haven't been here in the last like however many streams, Coco Confession is one of the leaders of the Twitch Women's Guild that I can't stop talking about. But anyway, she is awesome and she's doing an excellent job leading the guild and bringing so many opportunities to women on Twitch. So it would mean a lot to me if you go follow her. She's super cool. She streams a lot of Darkest Dungeon challenge runs. I know we got a lot of Darkest Dungeon fans here. But yeah, make sure you go check her out. Thank you, Coco. You feel attacked. You look better with facial hair. Honestly, like, and don't send me pictures of you guys, okay? I'm just telling you, like, give it a try. I think, like, without facial hair, you guys will look good. Covers the puffy cheeks. You did the same during your first playthrough. You look 15 without facial hair. Facial hair does make people look older, but, like, I feel like in a not the best way. You know what I mean? Like how Captain America looked better with facial hair in the Infinity War movies. I haven't seen those, but I don't know. Maybe he did. Like there's certain people that I do think look better with facial hair, but like the greater majority I think looks better without it. Yeah, right, Virgil? Hi, Law, good to see you. Who hacked my emotes? They're moving now. Do you like the new emotes? I hope you do. We just revealed new animated emotes today, and I'm in love with them. I'm obsessed. You need the beard to hide your double chin. No, you flaunt that double chin. A Viking without a beard. Hope everyone's having a great week. Oh, thank you. You're 40ish. You look like, sorry, you look like 13 without facial hair. You probably don't look 13, but you probably will look younger than 40. Yes. You've had a beard since grade 9. You can't. What kind of beard, chum? Is it a long beard or is it like a trim beard? Your facial hair makes you look like a beggar. Project. Also, there's people who like don't grow the most even facial hair, right? Like it comes in patchy and stuff, and that probably doesn't help the cause. Should get Geralt to shave then. Geralt probably does need a shave, honestly. I'm looking at his beard right now. Yeah, he could use a shave. You're already subbed to Coco. Perfect, Kimi. I love it. Message unclear. Head shave, facial hair intact. You feel naked without a beard. You probably do at first, but you probably get used to it too, right? The last time you were clean shaven for the world's greatest shaved, you got carded. You were so insulted. Honestly, I was thinking about how it's been so long since I've been carded while buying a bevy that I'm like, if I think about this for too long, I'm gonna start crying. So I'm just not gonna think about it. So many beards ended up being unkempt. Yeah. Geralt did better with beard. I do think Geralt does look good with beard. What was that sentence? Geralt does look good with a beard, because I think in like the opening cutscene of this game, right, like the very, very start of the game, he doesn't have a beard, right? He looked really young, but I think he didn't have a beard, and I do think Geralt looks better with facial hair. Yeah, I think a little stubble. Yeah, stubble is okay, but usually prefer clean shaven too. Like a full red beard. Not to toot my own horn, it's quite powerful. That sounds very powerful, honestly. You've been called a milk dud without a beard. Stop. That's so insulting. Hi, Legend. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Good way to start my day. Breakfast with Choosy. I love it. What are you having for breakfast, Legend? Beards, this is the way. You had a beard, walked into church, and the priest started saying a prayer of that. Project, stop. You got carded 2 months ago. No way, favorite customer. I can't believe it's been like so long since I've gotten carded. I'm actually offended. Girl looks like a weirdo clean shaven. I don't think he looks like a weirdo, but he definitely looks I think he looks handsome with the facial hair, and then like without it he kind of just looks a bit more like, I don't know. It's kind of like the cute versus pretty, right? If you have a lot of scars, beard is usually better. Chuck Norris grew a beard for that reason. The first 2 games, you think Geralt is clean shaven. Okay, well then that makes sense for the opening scene. Yeah. Hello, Gene. Welcome in. A guy showed up to a client meeting with Stubble and he was fired the next day. Stop. Okay, that's a bit overboard. I don't think that should happen, but good gracious. Time to meet the barber. No, we have met the barber once and I accidentally got a really bad haircut and then I was like, never again. You haven't been carded in a long time. You also don't think you've ordered a drink since pre-pandemic. Gotcha. Have I bought alcohol at the store recently? Oh, you know what? Okay, no. I do get carded when I buy alcohol in a store, like a grocery store, but you have to, right? Like they don't even look at your age. It's just when they ring you up, you have to give ID regardless. I'm not counting that. I'm counting like when I'm out at a restaurant or something, or like a brewery. For stubble, right? That seems really intense. Really, really intense. You didn't get carded on your 19th birthday, drinking age in Canada? I was kind of disappointed. I would be too, honestly. That's like the big excitement about it, right? Accounting firm, your senior partners are very old school, but still. Fired for stubble. I knew people in high school who'd shave every morning and have stubble by third period. Yeah, 5 o'clock shadow, right? You're not big on cute, but one could never look too pretty. Might happen in a store, but not in bars anymore, which is like kind of crazy to me. All right, we're gonna leave. I'm done talking to this guy.
On my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her Dimeritium shackles.
I don't really know what we were supposed to do here. I feel like it was a whole hassle getting on this boat, and then that was it. Oh no, are we saving Fringilla?
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
Okay. Does she want to swim? Oh no, the portal, of course.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Mashed potatoes with sausages for breakfast. Very nice. Hey, we leveled up. Oh, there's Triss.
Triss. Where's Yennefer?
She'll be here soon, and she's sure to want to talk to you.
I don't doubt it.
All right. What else do we have to do? Meet Philippa in the Elven Ruins, and then find the Sunstone. All right, we got to do this one first. Philippa. Well, I guess I'm just gonna ride Roach there.
We serve
The jury's still out. Seasick bah! We did it. Okay, no point in fast traveling. There's nowhere to fast travel to. All of Geralt's women together. Yep. The only woman I'm claiming is Yen, though, okay? We're just friends with Triss. It's completely platonic. I don't know if I'm going the right way, but I feel like this is the only way I can really go. There's just so much verticality in Skellige. Still going, okay. Somehow I don't think this is right.
Adventure seeker.
So many stairs, wow.
You've no respect for our...
Oh no, maybe it is right. Did I kill Radovid? I did, yes. Yes? Did we kill him? I can't remember.
No swords, but I prefer my trusty axe.
I remember fighting all his men to get to him, but I can't remember if we killed him or not. Drinking game. A shot every time Geralt complains about portals. He keeps harping on about it. What about Fringilla? What about Fringilla? We just met Fringilla, right?
Expect the white whale and the black one ships. Folks say the Emperor commands a fleet twice the size of ours.
I don't know if I'm going the right way.
What about the black ones? This blade's not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
Okay, I'm gonna get on Roach here.
That's it, Roach.
Roach, come on! Roach just does not want to do this. Alright, looks like we're going somewhat the right way. Oh my gosh, Roach, please. For some reason it's telling me to stay on this path, even though the mini-map is pointing the other direction. Well, maybe it's gonna loop me around. Oh, Philippa killed him. Oh, that's right. That's right. Philippa killed him. Okay, that's right. We were about to, and then she swooped in and did it herself. Roach being like choosy Ugg. Pretty much. All right, now it's telling me to go the other way. Well, which way do you want me to go? Oh. Not that way. I'm just riding through the trees now. Elven ruins. Roach.
Let's go.
Oh, Roach, please.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son sure did bear.
I should probably look at the actual map. He complains about portals, but fast travel does the same thing. Yeah, right? Oh, it wanted me to just take this path. You know, that probably would have been easier instead of just like riding through the mountains, but it's too late. Oh, you know what? I probably can't ride up that mountain. Okay, I'm gonna have to get on the trail. Never mind. All right, where is this trail? Okay, we just swing a left here. Oh my gosh, Geralt, follow the trail. Do I... Where am I going? Left. Go left. Ooh, what was that? No. Game?
Go.
Oh, this is where we fought the ice trolls, right? Okay, I'm gonna get off here. Roach puts up with a lot. It looks like he wants me to slide down this mountain. Wait, I'm gonna... You know what? Before we do something dumb, I'm gonna save right here. Just save real quick. Hi, Akal. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Roach is giving everyone the full moon treatment. It's gotta be one of the funniest bugs. All right, if I do this, am I gonna die? Oh, just slide gently. Oh God, just gently. I think I was meant to go from the water and not from the mountains. Whee! Okay, we made it. It's all that matters. Oh God! Oh God! So close. So close. I'm good too, Akal. Thank you for asking. You see me slide down mountains before? That was not... I don't think I can make that. I think I need to go from the water. Man, we went all the way here for nothing? I was supposed to go here and then sail across. Is there... Ooh, is there no fast travel here? I thought there was. Gosh darn it. Come on, Roach, let's go. I was so close. I was so close. We should have been able to make that jump. I was aiming for the water and there was no water. There's no water. Going from the mountain is so much more fun than going from the water though. I don't even know if you can actually make it down there from the mountain without dying. We tried though, we did our best. Go Roach, go. I think this is the right way. Survives right until the end. Yep. Yep, very sad. Don't think that's the intended way. It was going so well though. Ah, here we go. Okay. I'm gonna go here. Jumping in the water. I'm gonna sail there or swim there or something. We needed another wee. Okay. So. I have a lot of stupid ideas, okay? I mean, if we land in the water, it should be fine, right? Do you think we can survive this? There's no way. Okay, there's no way.
May your axe never crumble.
Wait, no, I'm back here. How do I get in the water? I just want to get in the... Do it? Do you think we're gonna survive? If I survive this and not that jump, I'm gonna be very upset.
I'd like it.
Are you serious? There's no way! In what world? There's no way. In what world? In what world? Y'all, if you jump into the water from that height, you are dead. There's no way. There's no way. Didn't survive a 5-foot fall. Well, I didn't land in the water is the thing. I landed on the land, but I thought my ankles could take it. This is BS. This is some BS. Geralt's perfect, dude. He was no hesitation. Just dive head first. A world champ diver? I don't get it, okay? Olympic diver. I looked down and I was just like, nah, there's no way. There's no way. Apparently there is a way. It's fine. I will take it, you know. No, no. Not you. Come on, girl. Go faster. Go faster, girl. No, don't you dare! Don't do it! I know you're trying. Don't even think about it. Girl's a thing against using boats. If there was a boat around, I would have used it, okay? But there was just a bridge and a lot of water. Have I gotten all the questions in Skellige yet? No. Definitely not. There's been a lot of question marks left unanswered, you know, but I have zero regrets. See, there's a boat over here. Maybe we'll take the boat when we need to leave. Ancient crypt? Philippa, you better be here. Oh, good, there's fast travel. Thank goodness. Oh, she's here. Oh, hey.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Just splendid. Superior cat.
Let's go.
I feel like I need a torch for this.
Grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful. Hear that?
Hear what? This is a maze. Where's a friendly fisherman when you need him? For real. Gwent cards? No. I mean, maybe, but that's like 100, probably hundreds of question marks I'd have to check for a few Gwent cards.
What did she just
Dang, Philippa. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, not safe, not safe. Philippa, are you, what? What? Dude, these drowners though. Okay. Philippa?
Drowners were protecting her. And there's a lot.
I hope you don't... We came here for a reason.
Is this Igni? Igni. Nice! If Roach was in the boat and you called him, would he sail to you? I hope so. No regrets. You don't have to worry about your boat sinking if you don't use one, Geralt. I mean, it's true though, right? Truer words have never been spoken. There's more? Oh, okay. A red one? Ooh, more red ones. Wait. This is actually Poggies. Can have 2 big red ones maybe now. The music. It says I need one more, but is it one more if I unequip? Because I have this one, which is just a standard one. Yeah, I think if I unequip it, I can do it. Nice! Okay. Have a good one, favorite customer. Get lots of good sleeps. You could have went around the cave entrance and jumped down. Oh. Are we just doing the main game or jumping into the DLC as well? Good question. Good question. I haven't actually really addressed that yet. But I will definitely talk about that today. Definitely will talk about that today. The plan for streams this week might be a little bit different. We will see. We will see. Did I annihilate every Gwent player of the game? I feel like I did most of them, oh boy, but there's a few I couldn't find because I'm still missing Gwent cards.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Oh, thanks. Single-handedly made them all quit. I haven't had time to look at the one site with the Gwent card locations, and I haven't had time to compare them to my cards, but I know I'm missing a few. I just don't know how to get them.
It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you 3 realize.
Why is she trying to stir the pot right now?
Sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
Why is Philippa literally trying to stir the pot right now? DLCs are very worth it, I've heard. Yeah, I look forward to playing them for sure. They're a wonderful experience, yeah. Understandable with Armored Core 6 coming out this week. Can't wait for DLCs. Your OCD is slightly tilted to the red and blue ones being diagonal instead of both reds on top and both blue on bottom, or vice versa. I'm sorry. Usually my OCD would also freak out about that, but for some reason I'm okay with it. Oh, she is kind of like the Firekeeper. Yeah, with the blindfold. There is Gwent in the DLC. I do know this. Yep. Trying to work an angle here. She literally is sticking her nose somewhere where it has no business being. Geralt snapped back, as he should. Kept talking about her AC and FromSoft dice to sponsor her for Armored Core. Gender-bent version of Five Guys. All right, let's go. What are we doing? We're just exploring here. Where are you taking me, Philippa? Oh dear. Oh, dang. That hurt big time. Oh, she got him. I don't like that they don't drop any loot. What is that about? Clearly becoming, oh wait. She's also kind of like a ninja turtle. Bailey! Holy cow! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Hello, hello. Agent Warrior fight hand in hand and return in great victory. Bailey, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, raiders. Hello, hi Bailey. Hi Halo. Hi GDT. Welcome in, guys. How are you doing? How was your stream and what were you up to today? Hello, hello. Good to see you guys. Happy to have you here. We are currently playing The Witcher 3 for the first time, and we are like very far into the game, probably like end game. So if you're trying to avoid spoilers for this game, even though it's been out for a while, I'm just now checking it out. But if you're avoiding spoilers, there's probably heavy spoilers ahead. But yeah, hi guys. Hi Kay, welcome in, good to see you. Hello Johnny the Taco, welcome in. Hello, hello. Cosplaying 2B from Nier Automata. Philippa is? Nice, right? Yeah. Decently into the game. Okay, I figured we're like near end game for the main game, right? No, excluding the DLCs, I mean. But yeah, how are you doing? How was your stream? Hi Crimson, welcome in. Hi guys, hello, hello. If you're new here, if you don't know me, my name is Choose, and I guess I'm technically a variety streamer now. I really enjoy FromSoft games and Souls-like games, so I play a lot of that around here, but we also like to check out classics like this one that I've never played before. Super fun. Also doing, oh, you're also doing your first playthrough. Very nice. Okay, I totally understand if you're avoiding spoilers and can't stay because of that, but if you want to stay, you're more than welcome to as well. But we are very far into the game. This is like day 30 of my playthrough. Bailey raid seems suspiciously like a dongle raid. No. You enjoyed the Witcher DLCs more than the main story in many areas. I've heard really good things about the DLCs, yeah. Her legal name is Choosington. It is true. Twin FromSoft has been your favorite? Stop! No way! Okay, what are your favorite FromSofts? There's so many questions. Also, do you love Gwent as much as I do? Also, are you all Team Yen or Team Triss? I have a lot of questions. End of the game? You don't think so? No? Dr. Choose is an astronaut, secret agent. Oh, God. I love how every time new people come in, chat just immediately starts rattling off lies. Immediately. Half of the stream is Gwent. Yes, yes. I am so sad because I think I've played all the Gwent there is to play in the main game. I hear there's more Gwent in the DLCs. I just don't know when we're going to get around to it. Yeah. Gwent is your favorite part of the game. Let's go. Let's go. I'm choosy clapping right now. Let's go. I'm also a Fed, sure, apparently. Supposedly. You're currently playing Demon Souls. What do you think of it, Outplayed? Hi, Kral. Good to see you too, friend. Hello. Choose is lying. Chat never lies. I mean, hi, Choose. Hello, Lucifer. Welcome in. How are you doing? They're only lies if it's untrue. It's very untrue, though. Reverend Mother Choosington the Fourth. Wait, why the fourth? Elden Ring's been your favorite. Oh, I love that. But love Dark Souls 3. Gonna start DS1 soon. Very nice. I'm so excited for you. Yes. Elden Ring has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. Love that game. Dark Souls 3, also my favorite of the Souls games. But Dark Souls 1 is very unique, has its own quirks. Definitely stands out. Yeah. The mechanics are a bit outdated, but it's definitely worth experiencing. Yeah, I hope you enjoy it still. You should play Dark Souls 2 first. I mean, honestly, I do wonder how my views toward Dark Souls 2 would be different if I would have played that one first. But Dark Souls 2, I ended up playing last out of the Dark Souls. Yeah. I know people are like, oh, don't play Dark Souls 2 right after Dark Souls 3. But I did it. And it was fine. It was fine. I still really like Dark Souls 2. You love it. You're just at the Tower Knight. Very nice outplayed. I'm glad you're enjoying it. That's what you've heard, worth it. Yeah, yeah. There's so many quirks to it, and I love watching people do first playthroughs of Dark Souls 1 now, so I'm definitely gonna check you out. But it's just like experiencing parts of the game and like seeing people's reactions to it, because like Dark Souls 3 doesn't really have that, right? Dark Souls 3 is very just cut and dry, like good boss fight after good boss fight, but there's like not much else to it. But Dark Souls 1 has a lot to offer. Yeah, pretty early but so fun. Nice, nice. You'll see nothing about Yen or Triss. You know the stories and books since 30 plus years ago. Well, you don't talk about Dark Souls 2. I enjoyed Dark Souls 2. I really did. It was my least favorite of the Dark Souls, but like I had so much fun playing through it. Yeah, I really liked it. My first was Dark Souls 1, and then I did Dark Souls 3, and then Dark Souls 2. But I loved them all. I love them all. Even Dark Souls 2 is good. Like for me, the reason I like Dark Souls 2 the least is because the boss fights are my favorite part of these games. And Dark Souls 2 boss fights really leave something to be desired, so it was not my favorite. But Dark Souls 3 had like very, very good boss fights, so that's why I liked it so much. You still have to return to Dark Souls 1 someday now that your PC can— yeah, I remember you saying that, Virgil. Yes, please do. All this DS2 talk and no Sundis. Speak of the devil. We hate Dark Souls 2. Kind of cursed. I mean, there's definitely parts of Dark Souls 2 that are a bit cursed, yes. But Dark Souls 2, I feel like, is more similar to Dark Souls 1 in the sense that it has a lot of quirks, right? And the quirks are like one of the best parts of the games, you know? It gives you a good chuckle. There's so many standout moments from my Dark Souls 2 playthrough that are gonna like live forever in my brain, and I appreciate it for that, you know? Whereas Dark Souls 3, it's like just the boss fights, but nothing else, right? Like there's no other part of the game where you're just like, oh, that was a good time. That was fun, you know? But there's a lot of that with Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Right in the Triss can, gosh darn it. The one that has never played Dark Souls. Have you ever been curious about playing it, Mjolnir? I get that the FromSoft games are not for everyone, so I like try not to recommend them if I really don't think someone's gonna enjoy them. But the other thing about FromSoft is that like the games are very, very good quality, like very high quality, very well made, so it's hard to dislike them. You love Dark Souls 2, you're quirky. Yeah, I love the quirks. Absolutely nothing about Dark Souls 2 is fun. You didn't like the DLCs? I mean, mine is Frigid Outskirts. You didn't like the DLCs? I thought they were so good. Give your own opinion is not a good time to share. That's fair. I'm glad that you can recognize that, Capybara. Not super curious. Okay, yeah. If you're not super curious, you know, there's a ton of games out there to check out. Didn't even make it out of the tutorial area in Dark Souls 2. That's how much you disliked it compared to DS3 where your New Game Plus 2. Fair, very fair. Choose loves Dark Souls 2. Don't even finish Reindeer Heckman. I tried to finish it. I could not find my way around, okay? I was walking around in a blizzard for hours because of huge backseating and spoilers. Yeah. If you're trying to stream from soft game, it does get tricky. Having good mods definitely helps, and y'all know we have the best mods here. Love how Soulsborne games are, but not Soulsborne Sekiro games. What happened? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I do love Sekiro also. Bloodborne is my favorite though of the FromSoft games. You suck, but the others are good. Yeah, me. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm gonna get back into the game, but just a heads up that we are near the end, I believe, so probably heavy spoilers ahead. But thank you all again for all the readers who popped in. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the follows too. All right, I'm following. Philippa's taking us somewhere. I don't know if she's trustworthy.
What now?
Oh wow, she's kind of got like an eyeball design on her blindfold, I just realized.
See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. Do you literally read nothing?
Ew, ooh! Oh, ouch. The blood sacrifice. Hot Rod was best mod, but then lost his verified badge. Poor Hot Rod. Cool fresco, right? Yeah. Still not happy about this? I wouldn't be either. Okay.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Oh my god. Philippa, stop! Deal with the Emperor's sorcerer's business.
This deal with Emir. It's sorcerer's business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
She's an adult.
We all remember Notrod. I totally forgot about Notrod.
So, onward.
I don't think I like Philippa, honestly.
Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
She keeps poking her nose in all our business. Like, who cares? Who asked, dude?
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
People in games and movies really just like their palms and ability to use their hands, apparently. She seems fine, though, for having just cut her hand open. Mutual answer for its crimes one day. One of these days. You really wish that game and movie people would get this right and not use the hand for drawing blood. It's literally one of the worst places to create a wound like that.
There's something here. Feel it?
Where would the best place be? I don't know if I want to know, actually.
Laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Ooh, fancy. Philippa is down bad. She really is. Trying bad hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why the hand is always the place, right? Set up the mirror system properly. Okay, this is like some God of War puzzle. Oh! Oh, what? That's not it. Geralt, can you put the thing away? Good gracious. I'm just gonna have to Igni him to death. Don't tell your comrades to get me. Is he not gonna die? He's like 1 HP left. Okay. 'Cause that was weird. I don't entirely know what I'm supposed to do with the mirrors here. Let's just test it out. Okay, it only turns 2 ways. Gotta slice the webbing of your toes. Ew! Oh, thank you again, Bailey, for the raid. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. Demon. He has a ghost. Since we're talking about weird show tropes, I also never understand how they portray ice powers. They're always freezing a metal wall, then shattering it. Like, that's not physics. That ghost had the blue tearstone ring. I don't know. It dropped something. So all of them are pointing or shining light at each other right now. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do here, but I'm just gonna move this one while we're here. Another ghost. Are you speaking words? This guy I can hit. The last guy I really couldn't hit though. He just had a potion and a runestone. Okay, I'm gonna move this one too. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have moved the last one? I don't know. I don't know, guys. There's a question mark here. No clue what the question mark's for, okay? Where's the ghosty? There's no ghosty at this one? Okay, that apparently worked. Happy that this orchestra is from your hometown. Oh, that's pretty cool. Have a good night, old boy. Get lots of good sleeps, friend. Thank you for popping in to hang out. Question mark's still there. Okay. Examine the sunstone. Oh, it's just a little stone. It's floating.
At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Philippa?
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
Don't you dare.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
I recommend the Alpine Air of Nazir. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure of it. Oh dear. You don't remember anything from this quest? We have a Discord, wowie! Let's pick the first one. I don't want to like piss her off.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh Alpine Air of Nazair.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the Hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
Dawn, can we go? Or you want to take Yen's place beside Amir? I'm not trying to stir the pot with Philippa here, okay?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I can find my own way back.
Like how she just turns into an owl and flies away. Alright, let Avallac'h know everything's ready. Bah! Is everything ready? I guess everything's ready. Okay. We're out of here. Ooh, romantic series like our daughter, lady. Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. She seems a little kooky, doesn't she? Oh no, how do I get out of here? Oh no. Oh no, how do I escape? Oh no. Okay. She is a big B word, isn't she? She was just like immediately rude for no reason. Oh gosh. Ow. Ow. You wished me a lovely end, but you should have been wishing that for yourself. This music. We're in the end game now? Weren't we this whole time? Thought we were this whole time. We're Alda here. Do good. Of weird, kind of weird vibes. She's mad because blind. Honestly, that's fair. I would be mad if blind too. Oh heck. Apparently her eyes were gouged out. Like that's pretty rude. But I didn't do it, so why are you taking your anger out on me? Hi Winter, how are you doing? Good to see you. Another one. I honestly don't know what spell I'm using on them, but like it's kind of working, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. There's another one. Thinking I maybe need to go the other way. Maybe I can go this way. Is this gonna let me out? Or did it just put me in a circle? Honestly, I don't know.
Not good.
Here we go. I'm leaving. People leave.
Looks like rain.
It wants me to go the other direction, but it's okay. I just wanted to get out of the cave. Is this a new village? Gwent? Oh no, there's no one here. There's no merchants here.
You.
Okay, fine. No Gwent.
Vagrant.
Shadow people kind of cool. Wonder why they didn't use those models more often in the game. Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Alright, let's go back here. Gwent? No worries, Project. No need to apologize. I hope you're having a good day, friend. Okay, I gotta find the ugly baby dude. Alright, do you guys want to hear my plan for streams this week? Oh, I gotta get on this boat.
We looked around your laboratory.
Here he is.
Yes, Geralt?
Yes, girl. Everything's ready. We can go to Unvik.
We found the Sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White Fleet. As legend has it, she never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eridan waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I think we're good to go. Taking care of everything, ready when you are. I think we're good to go. Yeah, let's hear it. Stream plans. What's my plan? You're reading the plan now, chat. It's Boggies. Okay, so my goal is to beat the main story today. But the question marks! My goal is to beat the main story of The Witcher 3 today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, but I'm going to try, okay? I'm going to do my best. If I beat it today, I'm going to take Thursday off. But, in place of that, I will do movie night in the Discord, okay? That is my deal. If we beat the game tonight, I'm not streaming Thursday, but I'll do a movie night in the Discord Thursday instead. Burrito making stream, that would be fun. Don't look at your laboratory, is clean and perfectly intact. Their stream is just 5-hour fig cam. Fig's not gonna stay in one place long enough, sadly. Am I planning a hot tub stream? Are you planning on getting banned today? Beating Witcher 3 Copium, I mean, I know we're close to the end. There are main dialogue options of the other people on the board, only if you're curious. I don't think I'm curious enough. I don't think I am. If we weren't on day 30 of this game, maybe. Day off, I know. I know. How dare you break day off? If you don't beat the game today, then I might play it on Thursday, depending on how much is left. But my goal is to beat it today. Deserved day off. Also, what movie? I'll let you guys offer up your votes, and then we can poll it in the Discord. If you don't have any suggestions, then it's choose choice. And I'll probably pick something like Emperor's New Groove, so get your suggestions in. You're waiting for me to read that one. I was thinking about it, and then I was just like, gosh darn it. I go for a hot tub of Korean fried chicken. It's true. What movie? Yeah, you all have to tell me. Chat fist fights to determine movie night. It doesn't have to get that violent, you know? Return of the King Extended Edition. Emperor's New Groove is a good pick, though. It is, right? You meant ship. I know what you meant, though, Shaq. No worries. How many of you have watched Dune? I have not seen Dune. I have not. Definitely not Grave of the Fireflies. If we watch a Ghibli film, not that one. If you're really curious, you think it would take you maybe even 2 more streams? I don't want it to take me 2 more streams. You got okay. In case I'm not being clear, I feel like I'm not being clear enough here. But if I'm not being clear enough, I want to beat the game today. I don't want to drag it out anymore. I want to beat it today. I want to be done with it. I thought I hinted at this like a couple streams ago, but maybe not everyone caught it. But I want to be done with it today. You know, I'm trying to go fast. And then Sunday, it ends now. I'm trying to end it today. I'm doing my best. I can beat it today easy. Okay, thank you, Shaq. Thank you. I honestly didn't know, but like I feel like I've gotten so close to the end so many times. I'm just like, it's got to be a matter of time, right? You're in for some cozy Ghibli? Okay, I'd be down for some Ghibli for a movie I haven't seen yet. Think you can do it pretty close? Okay. You vote Nausicaa? I was thinking maybe Mononoke. I haven't seen that one yet. The age of Witcher 3 is over. Okay, Sunday, I was thinking of starting Armored Core. Oh dear. This might be a grave mistake. We will see. I know, Project. I know. So that is the plan. The plan is to beat Witcher 3 today. Take Thursday off. Start Armored Core on Sunday. I do vote for... Oh, Your Name. Yeah, that one got a lot of votes, right? On the last movie night. So we can look into that one too. Still have 10 hours ahead of me? I don't know. Mononoke, you were gonna watch that anyway? Yeah, that's one that's been on my list for a while. I'm being serious, Project. I'm being serious. I hope you were sitting down, Project. I've been hurt before. I'm so worried I'm not gonna enjoy Armored Core, but I'm willing to give it a try. No DLC for now. I am planning on playing the DLC, but I need a break from this game because if I go straight into the DLC, I will end up disliking this game. It's been 30 days, 30 streams straight of this game, and I just need a break from it. You know what I mean? Your Name is cringy, but people love it? What, my name? I guess Choose is kind of cringy. If you'll do it today, I'm with you. 4 a.m. here, but tomorrow is your day off. Nice, nice. Enjoy your day off. Fam, I'm crying. It was a great conversation, but if we get lost in movie discussions, we might struggle finishing Witcher. Good point, good point. Yeah. Still rigged, always rigged. Oh, you meant the movie. I thought you meant Choose. I mean, Choose is a little bit cringe too, right? I'm ready, I'm going, I'm ready. Can't tell it's sarcasm. No, it wasn't sarcasm. I thought you meant like my actual stream name. I mean, I wouldn't blame you if you thought it was cringy. Bah! Because I could see it being cringy. Choose is not cringy. Okay, thank you. Are you supposed to reveal? Yes. Okay. Mighty Mars like written it on a sticky note that's on his monitor. That's like Choose has news.
Thank you. I believe we know how to.
Don't forget it.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid. Oh, Geralt, we were waiting for you.
I feel like I walked in while they were talking about me behind my back, and now it's really awkward, you know. I do have news. I haven't forgotten, and I'm planning on revealing the news Sunday. At the start of stream, okay? Sorry, you're gonna have to wait a few more days, but Sunday, I promise I'll give you the news, okay? Start of stream on Sunday. I'm giving myself a break on Thursday. I'll take you to do New Game Plus and play 12 hours of Gwent. How did you know? Dude, your heart is full, Project. I'm really worried I'm not gonna like it, so I'm gonna need your help and everyone else's help to try to like do their best to get me to enjoy it, because like honestly, I've watched so many trailers of Armored Core and I'm just like, come on, Choose, feel something. You know, we're all a little cringe. It's true, it's true. My middle name is Krungo. We must embrace it and be free. You thought the animated emote was the news. It was some of the news, but I do have more news. Proud of you for giving the game a shot. Thank you, thank you. Project is at risk of fainting right now. It's true. You almost forgot to breathe. I'm glad you're happy, Project. The news is I'm quitting. Guys, I'm gonna play Armored Core, but also I'm quitting streaming forever. Sorry. Through the nose, out the mouth. Yep, yep. Doctor, give me the news. Sunday. Feeling you were gonna do Armored Core 6 because of that. Yes, and I didn't do the other ones. Yeah. Cindy's so perceptive. Let me write it on another sticky note. Animated emotes, Armored Core 6 news. We're supposed to bring the chaos, not me. Sometimes I like bringing the chaos, okay? What if I hate it? I really hope I don't. I'm gonna give it the good old college try. You know, we'll see how it goes. You feel nothing when you see gameplay footage, but I hope you guys like it. I just like, you know, it looks really cool, but I'm just like, man, this is totally not my typical vibe when it comes to video games. The news. I've taught Fig how to play Dance Dance Revolution, and that will be the new stream format. How did you know? Do your absolute best. Okay, thank you. I just I watched like the first couple minutes of the Vadi gameplay video, and he was like saying something about how the controls and the UI is overwhelming, and I was just like, it's always hard approaching a game like that, you know. So hopefully it's not too bad. Giving us the news on Sunday. Awesome. What's the news so I can prepare? Y'all are gonna do your best to get it out of me, but I've been holding on to this news for like a week now, so you guys are gonna have to wait. Tune in daily for Choose News, the latest and greatest in journalism. You don't like Baldur's Gate 3 Occult? No way. Sitting watching the emoteless smoke signals for the prophetic messages. News is that there is news. Is this a Blizzard stream? If I hate it, you'll understand more than anything. You always prioritize my happiness. I know, Project. I know. Even if it's not your thing, we'll still be there to hang out and cheer you on. Thank you, Anne Rose. Thank you. Baldur's Gate 3 has been so overwhelming, which is why I'm hoping Armored Core 6 is not the same way, because I kind of just like need my brain to untangle itself a little bit, you know. You tried, but it wasn't for you. That's fair. Ended up refunding. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. All right. Really looks like you started without me. I'm going that one.
Really? Seems to me you'd started already.
We were discussing questions of a magic nature. Nothing of great interest to you.
Right. Because I'm just a simple witcher.
Don't worry. Simplicity has a charm all its own.
You were about to explain your plan?
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute. I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Nagel Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's Infantry Regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
Emperor's not stingy, and you? What are you gonna do? If I don't like Armored Core, we play a different game. Maybe, but I don't have a backup game prepared. Just because Lies of P is coming out so soon, so I'm kind of just like biding my time again. If you hate it, we get to watch you mauled, so that's fun too. Babe streamer single-handedly made my day. All Project. Even if I hate the game.
Wow. Emir's being generous with his resources.
He's halted his entire Skellige campaign to help us.
Not doing it just to be nice, believe me.
He's doing it for the same reason we all are.
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please.
Philippa, my goodness.
We must scale the cliffs.
Good luck.
You know, Fringilla is really pulling off that short haircut. It looks really good on her.
Element. What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nagel Fair.
Wise, or guessing this wasn't Ciri's idea?
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
Can't say you're wrong. Got no right to give her orders. Let's just side with him here.
Well, can't say you're wrong there.
I thought I could at least count on you to treat me seriously.
Never treat you any other way. You know that. You can't.
Ciri is picking a fight with anyone and everyone she can.
Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him. Far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh dear. She's not happy.
Oh yes.
I'm so happy for you, Project. What'd that poor soldier do? Got her personality from her father, she didn't sound convinced. Armored Core gameplay footage looks bland. Seems like PvP will be the long-term focus. You think so? Do you think we'll see some tears today? I don't know. Probably not, no. I feel like it takes a lot for a game to make me actually shed tears. You never played an Armored Core, but in retrospect, you're 95% sure you owned and played the first one when you were like 8 years old. Amazing.
Didn't sound convinced.
No. But I can't very well tie her up and teleport her away, can I?
Definitely advise against trying that.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your
No, I'm ready.
and whatnot. Do it now.
We're good to
You
go.
won't get
I'm
the
ready.
chance later.
Oh wait,
I
maybe
shall
I
await you
should
by the boats,
meditate.
amongst the soldiers.
Maybe we should meditate first. There will be tears. I'll cry. the environments look very uninspired. I do feel that same way, and that's why I feel like it's not compelling me. Yen!
Something happened.
My love!
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
Don't worry, it'll be all right. True, things could get rough. Try not to panic. V4Amp, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm gonna say, don't worry, it'll be all right. We're just gonna lie. Does it take a lot for a game to make ... To make Choose cry? I like shed a tear in The Last of Us Part 2. I probably shed a tear in another game too. I don't know. It's like I cry very easily in general, but like video games, not really. You cry every time. You've never played this game. I just cry at stuff. I cry at stuff too. I cried today. I was like reading someone. Oh no, it was okay. I was reading posts on an Instagram for this person who got like somewhat not like famous, but like noticed for like posts he made about his work. And basically his work is that he is a hospital chaplain. So like he is at people's deathbeds when they're about to pass. And he just like shared his stories and like lessons he's learned from doing that. And I was like, wow, that's super cool. I could never do that because I am too like emotionally unstable to be able to handle that. But like, I'm sure you learn a lot doing that, you know, and you're exposed to so many different kinds of people, which is like really cool to me. Since you hit mid-20s, you be crying at stuff. Not really games though. You cry at everything, just not IRL. What does that mean? Oh, there is a floating goblet. It's totally fine. Hospital chaplains have a rough job, right? Yeah, I couldn't do it. I'm just gonna say the same. You could never do that. I could never. All right, I'm gonna say, don't worry, it'll be all right.
We've come a long way, and I'll be damned if we've come to fail. It'll be all right.
I admire your optimism. Wish I shared it. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away, and I'd like you to come with me.
She's inviting us with her.
Where?
I'll go anywhere.
To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zerrikania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
Course I'll go. Sounds too beautiful. I like that response better, honestly. The premise of the movie or novel, Dr. Sleep? I haven't... Oh, wait, no. Dr. Sleep. Was that not the sequel to The Shining, or was that something else? Do you know what I'm talking about? Dr. Sleep? No? I'll be with you until the very end. It is. Okay, I was like, wait, I think I watched that. But okay. I thought, was he a hospital chaplain? He wasn't, right? Tell me we already made plans with Tristar. No. It's not an option. You watched a documentary about doctors that have to talk to families of people in their deathbeds, and sometimes you see the family asking them, are they ready to go and stuff? And I cried the whole time. Buddy, I was literally like reading post after post from this dude's Instagram, and I was just weeping. Just weeping. I was like, I need to stop reading this, but oh my god, it was so good. It was so good. It was a sequel. Okay, I don't remember him being a hospital chaplain though. Oh no, he was, right? He was. Right? Am I going crazy? Or I'm saying sounds too beautiful.
I don't know, Yen. Honestly, sounds too beautiful to be possible even.
You can always return. If after a month...
That's not what I meant. I meant like that sounds perfect. But apparently that's not what
all right.
They meant.
Willing to try.
That's good enough for me. Go, Geralt. Avallac'h awaits.
The smooch.
And don't get killed, Witcher.
I would never. Hurts so good. Sometimes you just need a good cry, you know? When you did, you want to go peacefully in your sleep like your grandpa did? Not screaming like the passengers in his car? Oh god! Okay, talk to Avallac'h when you're ready to fight. I'm just gonna meditate real quick. Okay, now I'm ready. Hold, please.
To spy or haggle?
I just had to check. You think it hit because you were there when your grandfather said he wanted off life support and was in pain and you couldn't even be in the room? There's no way. I definitely could not. It's hard to get you to cry in games. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, there's definitely been like sad parts of games, but I don't know. I just like don't really feel it when I'm playing the game.
So, Geralt.
Father-son stuff gets you every time. We can start. I think I'm ready. We never get killed. We just fall to our death off a mountain.
Let's get these bastards.
With
Get
pleasure,
them B
Geralt.
words.
With pleasure.
When you go, you want to go down in a giant mech suit, fighting off hordes of invading interstellar aliens, while you tell your wife one last time, I'll be home soon, and go down in a blaze of glory. Wow. Here's Yen.
I give you my heart. What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith Sirenad, Ada Eich Blaine, Ida May.
He's still sussy, okay? He is still being big sussy. You can see you getting ready to chop those onions. Put those knives away right now.
The elven bauble worked.
I want to join their sorcerer's crew, okay? If I'm being honest. I feel like I'd fit in with the dark hair, right? Whoa! Are you about to get flashbanged here? You're kind of happy you found the Peepo Gundam? It's so good, Sundi. I can't believe that even exists. Uh-oh, something's happening. Oh, there's Triss. It's time. I would fit in. Thank you, Harun. Did he say break a sword as in like break a leg? It's so cheesy. Oh, uh-oh, the Titanic's about to happen. Oh no. To fit in, you have to be greedy, scheme a lot, and be willing to backstab. I'll do it. Dude, this is crazy. You have to take Yen's spot. Sorry. What? No, why can't I join Yen? I want to fight alongside Yen. Triss Queen, no. Oh boy. Lamppost, dude!
Silence. It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee.
What?
Now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I can do it. I can do it.
I'll not stop with his staff.
Through the door. All right, we're Ciri. Oh, dang. We're so strong. Are you kidding me? We are so strong! Come at me, fools! I feel like Ciri is just invincible, you know? It can't be hurt. Ooh! It's time. It is time. What the heck is this?
First, then those bitches of the lodge.
Okay, this is gonna be tough because Ciri can't heal. He can roll? He's fat rolling! Go, Ciri, go! Super Saiyan. Was that the ice shield? Did we get it? Did we break it? We broke his staff. Let's go. Uh-oh, Ciri. Ciri, get up. Ciri. Dude, she is a true girl boss. I want to be Ciri. Like, one massacre with the side of whoop 855, please. There's a mod that gives Geralt Ciri's dodge. Dude, it's so OP. Hippo vanish. Oh, the thingies. Oh.
Witcher, so be it. Let us end this.
Let's do it. Oh man. Okay. Okay. What?
You cannot win, even should you kill me. It's not so simple. I know where that came from.
What did you do? He He summoned a golem! Oh, can he hurt him too? What? Another one! I think I just can't be distracted by them. Where'd he go? God, the camera. He's just gonna keep summoning them. Oh my god. Too many. Another one? Okay, okay, okay. Dude, he teleports so much! Oh my god! Dude, stop! Stop! It keeps locking on the other guy! Stop! Oh my god! It keeps locking on the golems! Stop! Gosh darn it. I feel like I have to kill them, but like it's gonna waste so much time. I have to keep killing them. I just need to like not let him summon them, I guess. You stinky duty. Don't do it! Oh! He did it! He did it! Oh my god! Can you not? Another one!
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
Dude, stop teleporting like a pudding! You stinky!
Violent.
Where'd you go?
You see, it's not so simple. I know where that came from.
He hurts these guys too. On his No!
That's your fucker. Violent. You cannot win, even.
Stabby stabs! What? He's at the bottom of the ocean. Ooh, send! Oh my god, go! Go! What is happening up here? It's fire!
And stay out.
John, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did we do it? Does that mean he's dead though? Just because he's at the bottom of the ocean, he could still be alive. There's Ciri. Oh, Ciri! Get him! Ciri! Okay, that works too. Ciri, run! Run, Ciri! Oh, she's out of there. Swim shoes. Ooh. Little fireballs in their sails, okay? Okay. Board the something. What is this green? What is this green? Oh, the poison.
Fucking hell! There's a chance! Bjarni, you and...
You seen Ciri? Too thick. Push him in the sea.
Okay. My health is not doing the best. Dang, these guys are kind of strong. Oh, there's more. Good. Great. I get the feeling maybe I'm not supposed to fight these guys. Maybe I should just get on the boat. Get on the boat, girl! Just get on the boat!
Who's next? Who wants to taste Skellige steels?
Whee!
Damn, you're ugly.
Girl, just run, just go. Wait, am I on the boat? Oh, here we go, this one. I'm still poisoned. Oh no, who is this? Is this Sarah's dad? I forget what his name is. Croc. That's Sarah's dad though, right? Yeah.
Any last words?
Uh-oh.
Set the trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
He's not looking so good.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
I hate this dude's face.
I've something to tell you, but I'll do so afterwards. As you expire.
Am I this guy? I have news for you guys, but I'm gonna tell you later. Am I this guy? Oh no! I'm still poisoned, my goodness. Wait. One of my swords is heavily damaged. Okay, back to 100. Oh, he's fast! Oh, he's fast! Come on. He's so fast! Dude, this guy is fast! He pulled me in a portal! Well, that happened. Literally me. He's gonna tell me Sunday at the start of stream. Tell me how I'm best. Dude, what? You were so OP when you got here. This fight was so quick. Well, he's only level 30, right? I'm like level 37 or something. So I guess I am higher level than him. Well, that was that. It's very Moonvale-y, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh no. Where do I wake up? Oh my god, this again? Are you serious? What? Oh wait, my sword. Hold on. This is a bad place to have saved, I guess. Dude, what? I keep backing up into him. I can't. I keep backing up into him. Sir. Oh my god, this is so bad. And I haven't meditated, so I don't have anything for this fight. Sir? He's gonna pull me through a portal. God, this is so bad. I don't have anything. I haven't spent all my points, but there's like nothing really else that I want to invest in, you know? Oh, heck. Woo, 3! Sir, this is unfair! Uncalled for! Unsportsmanlike! Good gracious. What is happening? Okay, we just got icy explosions now? Okay. He has so much health. Wow. I don't like this. Please don't jump scare me like this, dude. It's not necessary. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Meteors! Sir. Oh, heck. Did we just poke out his eyeball? You're dead, dude.
You had something to tell me.
Avallac'h has tricked us both.
I swear to God, if ugly baby dude
set us against each other, and he's made off with Cirilla.
I don't believe you.
He did not just tell us ugly baby dude is the real villain. Oh my God, give me a break! Yen! Yen saving us, as usual. I got a sword.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
Uh-oh.
What the hell's happening?
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
At least we know where Ciri is, or what can we expect? So we now know that the ugly baby dude is kind of not trustworthy, but we don't really know what he's doing still, right? Quite the question. It's the storm. Like Ragnarok? It's always the mages that are sneaky. Hi, Jomon. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ragnarok, yeah. Show you the game that never ends. Dumb baby.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
I think Ciri can handle her own against this dude.
Stay alert.
Then again, this dude is pretty tough, isn't he? I also haven't been reading any of the character entries about this guy, but I'm gonna just say it again.
Same as Eredin.
I called it from the start. The ugly baby dude is sussy. Sussy.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
This is Triss, I swear. Yen?
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
Not the horse! Not the horse! Yen? Go, Yen! Look at steer! I don't know where Yen is yet! Hold my hand!
What'll happen next?
I don't know, Garrett. I'd rather not find out.
Yen! Go! Where are we going? This is so bad.
The gates between
Why is she zigzagging, Yen? Please!
Tremors are getting worse.
Yen, why are you zigzagging? Please! Go! Horse! Go! Please go.
Stay close.
I'm trying, Yen, but you're literally riding in zigzags. Oh my god, look at her go. Go! She got off the horse.
The white frost.
Damn it. It'll bury us.
Gavares Tavel. Keep near me.
Okay, Yen. She's got this like magic barrier. Triss still mad. Get him, Yen, get him! How are you still alive? Yen, you gotta go faster. Yen, I know you can move faster. Okay. Yen's horse got jukes. I don't know why she wouldn't just ride the horse in a straight line. The worst horse riding in any game. It's pretty bad. We are just Monka steering everywhere. Yen, I can't hit him if you keep him that far. Alright, we got him. Still looting. This really is like Ragnarok, isn't it? It's getting crazy. Yen's just frolicking, okay? Oh, we made it.
Damn! Avalok surrounded the tower with a magic barricade.
Can you dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
What?!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know!
Hort would never do us like this.
Agared! Tiggy! Agared! Now, Geralt!
Yeah, no!
I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards.
wanna go. I'm scared. I'm scared. The auto follow and pass is nice, so if it works, yes. Sometimes I feel like it really doesn't work though. Have a good one, Project. Enjoy lunch. Girl voice actor didn't get the memo that they were yelling. Oh, I didn't save, did I? It's probably fine, right? I'm gonna assume the game auto-saved.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Yep, sus.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit.
He said, shut it.
Let's get this over with.
Think I'll spare you?
Think I'm willing to spare you?
I think you will not attack one unarmed.
Wouldn't be so sure.
You don't know what murder hobo I am.
I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me?
Ciri, no.
Avallac'h speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower because I aim to enter it.
Why would you do that? Didn't think to warn me? She's in on this. Will I be playing the Blood and Wine DLC after this? Not immediately after this, JP. Yeah, I want to check out the DLCs because people keep saying good things about them, but I am probably gonna hold off on it for a little while at least. Yeah. I was wrong? No, he is sus. Don't test her, she's a psychopath. She fell for the dark side. If anything, he has manipulated Ciri, and Ciri is not right in the head now. I think the ugly baby dude is still sussy, and I think that we still shouldn't trust him. Ciri's the true villain. I don't think Ciri is necessarily the villain. At least, like, her intentions aren't bad, right? I don't know. You believe it's time? Why would you do this?
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not. The prophecies are true. I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
I don't care, let's go. You don't have to make this sacrifice. There's no annihilation coming. Avallac'h's put nonsense in your head. Hi, Kikak, welcome in. You must know the truth. A battle by Gwent to Desigan. Yeah, can we just play Gwent instead, please? Why not just ask the White Frost for a round of Gwent? Am I supposed to know what the White Frost is? Am I supposed to know? Because we technically defeated the Wild Hunt, right? By killing all those baddies and the leaders. But, like, what else is the White Frost? You know, am I supposed to know? Hi, Nina. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. It's the end of times. But isn't this the end of times? Like, didn't... I don't know. Like, someone brought about the end of times, and I'm not convinced it's not Ciri. The end of the world. It is Ragnarok. Okay. They've been talking about the whole game. I was in a world that was destroyed by the White Frost. Oh no, oh no. I'm the White Frost, oh no. I learned in the Blizzard area. Yeah, but what they told me in the Blizzard area was not, like, very clear to me, you know? All the side conversations would have told you, listen, we're past the side conversations, okay? Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We didn't hear all the conversations. That wasn't the question. White Frost is the prophecy that the world will end with ice. Okay, I get that. White Frost is the apocalypse, sure. But, like, I think my confusion is, like, it's like we were fighting two things here, right? You know? Like, why were we bothering fighting the Wild Hunt if the White Frost was gonna get us all. That's the part that's not making sense to me. I'm glad I'm the one who heard White Frost and was like, am I supposed to know this? I mean, like, the Wild Hunt was frosty, right? There was snow and ice everywhere they went, so I'm just like, are they one and the same? Like, what is this? There are in-game books that tell you about it, but otherwise the game doesn't tell you much about it. Okay. It was the end of times, it was the best of times, it was the frost of times. There's no annihilation coming, girls, the climate change denier. Witcher 1, okay, I didn't play Witcher 1. Yeah, this is Witcher 3 though. Frost comes for every world eventually. So are we in a setting where there are multiple worlds? Parallel universes? Interdimensions? Like, is this not a normal world that they're in? Didn't they go over the White Frost in Witcher 3? Not that I recall. Not that I recall. They didn't mention it until we got to that one blizzardy place with Avallac'h. Encroaches across all dimensions, all worlds. They assume you play. Yeah, I think it's fair for them to assume that I played Witcher 1 and 3, but I was asking about 3 specifically. They're separate, okay. The Wild Hunt wanted to get Ciri to fight the White Frost. But I feel like they did that in the worst way possible, right? Why not just be like, hey Ciri, we know that you're the Elder Blood, wanna stop the apocalypse? And I feel like any reasonable person would be like, yeah, I'll do it. Like, what was the purpose of all this? You didn't know about the Frost initially, just that the Wild Hunt was after Ciri. You struggle to tell reality from memes. So you can travel between all the different worlds. But we've only been in like one world this whole time though, right? I mean, apart from the segment, like, was it last stream where we were jumping all over the place? We had just been in one world this whole time, right? The whole reason the Wild Hunt wanted Ciri was because they were fleeing the White Frost. But all of us were, right? The White Frost is after everyone. The White Frost is the end of humanity. So I just don't understand why the Wild Hunt was just like, haha, we're gonna kill everyone, but we're only doing this to try to escape the White Frost, when literally everyone else is trying to do the same thing. They wanted to use Ciri's blood so they can teleport to this world and conquer it. The White Frost is a prophecy that only Ciri can stop. You travel to different worlds. Yeah, with the ugly baby guy. But prior to that, we were always just in one world, right? There are multiple worlds called spheres here. The White Frost killed the Wild Hunt's world, so they're trying to conquer the other worlds to live in. Ciri's saying she could stop it because it'll come for this world too. Maybe my brain's just not working today, but it's not making sense. What y'all are saying is not making sense. I could use some White Frost this summer's brutal. The White Hunt didn't want her to fight the Frost. They want to use her like a Stargate. Oh, I don't know what a Stargate is. Ciri can travel between worlds. So no one can travel between worlds except for Ciri? No, we did. We did with the ugly baby. That's at the worst time, I'm sorry. The Wild Hunt doesn't care about humanity. I mean, I feel like it would have been easier for the Wild Hunt if they would have just been like, hey Ciri, do you want to stop the White Frost? And then she'd be like, sure. And then it's done. They just care about their own survival. But they went about it the stupidest way possible. They just wanted to save their world. Ciri, you want to help us? Aradin is a Sigma male. He would never say this. So it's like a superiority complex that prevented him from just being like, hey, why don't we work together? You want to say so much right now? Same world before that. Okay, so like, if we were in the same world the whole time, like how was I supposed to know that there were multiple worlds and that was like the crux of the problem? Your brain doesn't work most days. My brain's just like, I feel like the game waited until the very, very end to be like, surprise, here's all this important information that you should have known that would have helped you piece this together, but like, we're gonna wait till the very end to tell you. You know, that's kind of what I feel like right now, which is why I have all these questions. There are others who can travel between worlds, but it's rare. Every sphere became one world. Wild Hunt has a mage. I think the Wild Hunt wanted to eradicate everything except them. Stargate is a science fiction. Half of the chat is trolling, and the other half is trying to explain this very complex story. Wild Hunt are the bad guys who did bad stuff. Why would Ciri want to join them? Because the world is gonna end if she doesn't, right? I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's goal should be to stop the apocalypse from happening, because if it happens, everybody dies, right? I don't think he cared about her opinion or cooperation. He's just going to force her to defeat the Frost. To stop the White Frost, Ciri must die. So, did she not know this until, like, just now? Did she just find this out? I have so many questions. I really have so many questions. I don't even know where to start. Another thing is people interpreted the prophecy differently. Ciri can stop it her way or join the bad guys. Why join the bad guys? So okay, what are the differences? How does Ciri stop it her way, and how does it differ from joining the bad guys, right? Because regardless, the bad guys just wanted to stop the White Frost too. Multiple endings? No, she didn't just find out she's traveling with Avallac'h for a long time. So whenever she met up with Avallac'h for the first time, he told her, I'm guessing, I'm presuming. And he's just been keeping her safe. This is like Harry Potter. He's been keeping her safe to sacrifice her at precisely the right time. Is that what it is? Ugly Baby Guy told her about this. The Wild Hunt are rejects in World A, so they probably want Ciri's help to stop the White Frost in World B so they can live there. They just want to kill everyone else. The story isn't over yet. There's still more we could learn. They want to use Ciri to evacuate their entire world to this world, even if it killed her. Yes, this is Harry Potter. This ramen is buzzing. Okay, I'm gonna pick an answer and I'm just gonna see what happens because my brain is trying to do some acrobatics right now and it's getting hurt in the process. Avallac'h doesn't care about Ciri, but he cares about the worlds. You didn't think this much when you played it? I think I'm just like really confused right now. You're a child of the Elder Blood, Harry. Aroden just wants Ciri's power? I thought y'all were saying Aroden wanted to sacrifice Ciri, but that's different from wanting her power, right? They want to escape the White Frost and do bad stuff. Ciri doesn't want to do bad stuff, at least not as bad as the Wild Hunt. But they weren't trying to get Ciri to do bad stuff. They were just trying to get Ciri to stop the White Frost, right? It's complicated. It does what it does. They do want the apocalypse to end, but not just that. They also wanted to use her power to conquer worlds because she could teleport armies. Which is very confusing. Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch a lore video or two. Yeah, Harry Potter's at least 30 years behind. I don't remember when the last book was written. I don't remember. I don't know if that came first or this. Gwent world. Yeah, can we just go back to the world of Gwent? It's a superhero movie. The Wild Hunt uses the White Frost like a weapon. They harness its magical properties. They have no interest in stopping the Frost, only to control or tame it. You say they use it as a weapon, but it devastated their own world. Like, how does that make sense? They clearly don't know how to use it as a weapon. And you're saying Ciri has the ability to control the White Frost? Is that what you're saying? Avallac'h used to believe as the Hunt does, but he has now changed his mind. I'm not entirely sure I know what the Wild Hunt believes in. It just seems like they just want power. Longest pause during an apocalypse. We're trying to make sure we get this all squared away, you know? Okay. I'm gonna say only the Elder Blood. Oh, only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it. We can say, I don't care, let's go. You don't have to make this sacrifice. There's no annihilation coming. I mean, I'm pretty sure there is. I'm pretty sure it's literally happening right now. Avalok's put nonsense in your head. I mean, I still don't trust him. I still don't really know what his intentions are. I can't figure this out. I think I need to say you don't have to make the sacrifice, though. I think I need to pick this one. I got really high educams. A lot has happened in the last couple of streams. And like maybe 5 times now I thought the game was gonna end and it still hasn't ended. Remember Girl repeatedly says Ciri is very independent and she makes her own decisions in this game? Even if he hasn't said that, or even if he has said that, like it's really evident that that's just who she is. Like that's just how she expresses herself, yes. An oil exec using global warming to turn his Alaskan property into a tropical resort. The mental gymnastics. Ignore chat. Do I watch Gideon? No. I'm gonna say you don't have to make this sacrifice, okay? That's what I'm gonna say.
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Don't do this to me, please.
Don't do this to me. Please, not now.
Girl, believe me. A tavern, old wine, our boots drying by the fire. I'd like nothing better. I can't. I must try. For you, Yen, Triss, for everyone. Keep your fingers crossed.
She's going. She's going. No need to apologize, no one. I feel like it's just a very confusing. The lore is just very confusing. Peepo vanished. Ooh. This is very bright. I'm so sorry. It's so bright. Aww. All the fun memories. This is very bright. Guys, we're in the frigid outskirts. What is Ciri doing in Wyoming? You love this game so much. Oh my god. Vizima. 2 weeks later. Okay, obviously the world didn't end. It's 2 weeks later. Ciri must have stopped it. Something ends, something begins. Follow the Chamberlain. Wait for me, hold on!
Report. The Novigrad delegation is half a day's travel.
Now I must live with my choices? He really should have told her that he loved her and that she's his daughter in his heart, but I get that he doesn't really do that. Do you think she was expecting him to say that though? These two are back. Everyone you watch, no one visits her dad? No tears unfollowed. Was I supposed to cry? Okay, I will say, and this is just me being like petty, but I will say all of the memories that flashed before Ciri's eyes were memories that took place like in the past hour, right? I was hoping to see like memories from her childhood because she knew Geralt when she was really young, but there were no like childhood memories to like, oh, you know, it's like this literally just happened 5 minutes ago. Like with the snowball fight last stream, we've been playing this for 30 days, and then, you know, we destroyed the room literally today's stream, you know? Just so you know, you've made the same choices? Okay. I feel like, honestly though, with the choices that were presented, I feel like it was like very clear, like, what the best choice to pick was. Maybe best is not the best word, but like, you know, it felt like they were nudging you towards choices, you know? It would be like a multiple choice question that was like, what color is the sky? A, blue. B, table. C, lamp. D, blanket. You know, it's like it was nudging you towards a specific choice. Unless you wanted to be like, I'm gonna pick something different for chaos, you know? I feel like it was like, hey, maybe this one. Geralt not the best at expressing. Yeah, Geralt's definitely not good at expressing his emotions. You were thinking the same thing about that memory. Okay, I'm glad it wasn't just me, because I was just like, these things all literally just happened though, you know? Like the point of flashbacking through memories is that they were significant, cherished memories from like back in time. But it's like, this happened yesterday. You'd like to see that too. Fair complaint. Okay. Didn't really feel that attached to Ciri, and if she died, then well, that's how it goes. Yeah, it's just that we spent so much of the game not with Ciri. We spent the whole game searching for her, that you don't really like feel that attachment towards her, right? Grey Wolf, Holy Butts, thank you so much for the brand new sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy all your emotes. Yeah, we just got a bunch of new ones today. There's a few other prerequisites to get a different ending with Ciri. Oh. Looking nice in new clothes, thank you. It's obviously color table choose. The choices which affect the ending are not very obvious. Yeah, if there was a choice that I could have made that would have like drastically affected the ending, I wouldn't know which one it was. D blanket. What ending did I get? You missed it? Did we already get the ending? I told Ciri that she doesn't need to sacrifice herself. And then when she started walking towards the portal, I was like, please don't do this to me. I think those were the only questions, right? They parted for a long time, so it's about how Geralt acts after the reunion. Yeah, but that was such a short period of time, right? We reunited with her finally on the Isle of Mist, and that was the first time that we saw her in the game, like apart from the very beginning. I'll find out. Okay, perfect. You felt more when Kira died. All of you gave me so much crap when Kira died. Think the flashbacks were to the in-game choices that decide your outcome. Oh, okay. So there is some significance in what flashbacks you see. Okay. Thank you, Grey Wolf. That's really nice. The tears will dry. There's no ending yet. Okay, you haven't missed it, Nirvana. Okay. No one's missed it. Gotcha. I gotta follow this guy. So I guess he's gonna take me to the Emperor now. Maybe?
Novigrad's hierarch? What of him? Will he get his
This is 2 weeks post all those events.
At his age, the journey would be ill-advised and costly.
His
Imperial Majesty
It's Daithwin Adden in Cairn at Morwood.
You okay, dude?
Enough. Speak.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy? Ciri tried to stop it. She did, but paid the ultimate price.
Where is the body?
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallac'h, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
Yeah, what happened to him?
Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
Got post-war work to do or none of your business. I mean, I don't like this guy, so I kind of want to say none of your business. But at the same time, you know, we just told him that his daughter's dead, so maybe we should show a little bit of sympathy here. It's like a dad whose daughter went off to college and he has to accept her choices and give her her freedom. You left over fried rice and some beef stir fry you made, and it's poppin'. Oh, it sounds so good. What a poopy chair for an emperor. Is that the chair with the llama heads though? I really like that one. This mission. Nah, heck this guy. None your business. I mean, he was so mean to us, wasn't he? Was Ugly Baby the bad guy all along? I don't know, because I think... I don't know. It's really hard to say. I think the Wild Hunt is still definitely like bad guys. I don't know if Ugly Baby Guy is necessarily bad, right? Because I guess he was trying to save the world, but he was willing to sacrifice Ciri's life to do it. So I guess it goes back to like, remember how we had the ethical dilemma at the end of The Last of Us? It's like, if you could save the world, but you have to sacrifice one person, would you do it? Right? And the Ugly Baby dude said, yes, I would do it. Does that make me the bad guy then? Because I was saying I would sacrifice Ellie to save the world. Voice actor is S-tier. He was mean. Yeah, he's mean. Be kind and respectful. Yes, those are the chat rules. Thank you. He was trying to save the world, yeah. Which is crazy because you kind of did dude a favor long ago. Yeah! Dude, everyone just... I was being so friendly this whole time. Okay, I'm really mad about the fact that I've been so friendly this whole time. And literally everyone's just been so mean to me. Like, what? What is that about? He just wanted to help Ciri do what she felt was best. Like, he was fully aware of Ciri's powers and her role in all of this and her capability, and he was like, hey, if you want to do this, I'll help you do it, right? Save the world or save your love. Exactly. It's a very similar ethical dilemma, I feel like, to The Last of Us. It makes you a consequentialist, I guess. I don't know what that is though. You're gonna be a dad now and that question hits different. Yeah, everyone hates witchers apparently. People aren't very nice to witchers. You know, if I could do this over, I would just be mean to everyone then. I feel bad for being mean to them though. I can't do it. It's about the witcher's life. He was the homie. I don't know about that. I don't know about all that, but you know, I guess he wasn't as sussy as I thought he was. I'll be nice to him. Literally after I said I wish I would have been meaner, I'll be nice to him. He just found out his daughter died. Witcher does a decent job of providing some morally gray characters. Some of them are just selfish or in difficult positions. Yep. Always judging the ugly babies in the world. Being mean in games is so hard for me. I don't know why it's hard for me too, but it is.
Plenty of work for witchers after a war. I'll travel east, maybe north.
Did Cirilla say... Did she ask you to convey anything?
She said you're a stinky duty. Regretted not being able to say goodbye. You weren't a good father. Didn't talk about you. I mean, she didn't say anything about him. That's the honest truth. We could just be mean and say this one. That one, I am not about to lie on her behalf because honestly, this guy doesn't deserve it. New game plus Geralt the Meanie Witcher. Yeah, no friends, no besties at all. It's me, myself, and I. You literally can't. Ciri is dead because she had to stop the apocalypse. She had to stop Ragnarok project. And I guess that she was one of the only people who could because she had the Elder Blood. So she went into a portal and did some magic juju and stopped the apocalypse. And this is 2 weeks after all that happened. We are just now delivering the news to her father. She had some words for you. Smell you later. Girl was born under a wandering star. Choosy, no, that's the actual lore, right? I'm gonna say didn't talk about you.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing else.
There is, but you may go. Witcher, I do not wish to see you ever again.
Likewise, my dude. Let's go be with Yen now. Yeah, can we just go find Yen and live happily ever after? She saved everyone, yeah. You go and have dungeon now, our best girl. She did it to save the world project. Temeria wrote to Vizima sometime later.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True, no denying it. Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Sure you don't need help or gotta go farewell?
Sure you don't need any help?
I believe we will manage.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians. You take care now.
Good luck.
Go to the ruined fortress.
Perhaps you should tell the Black Ones about it.
Come on, Roach.
At least we still have Roach. Oh. Feelings mutual. Well, that was cordial. All you need is Roach. And Yen!
Quick now with that wheel, or will you stay to welcome Radovid's
Oh my goodness. Why are there so many things in the middle of the road? Guys! Where am I supposed to ride my horse, guys? Just see them all stare and not even bother to move the wagon? Alright, I think we're here. Running to people who refuse help in a video game is a breath of fresh air. You wish we would have a Ciri to save us from climate change? I know, right? Wait, what? Radovid lives? Wait, what do you mean? Did someone say he's alive? Philippa definitely killed him, right? Something ends, something begins. Radovid lives. No, he's dead, right? Did I miss something?
Master Ort. Probably got held back.
A few hours later.
You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Ciri. The flash that cuts. No, we're putting Ciri's name on this. Absolutely. Oh no, someone's spoiling. Please don't spoil. Please, guys, we're almost there. Background character mentioned Radovid's men showing up. But yeah, he's dead. Maybe they meant like when he was alive. These were Radovid's men. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's a son, right? Or like a relative who has the same name and took over the throne. I think he's dead for reals, right? Right? You're kneeling for hours, you wouldn't be able to stand up. 40 ounces seems pretty light for that size. Honestly, yeah, you would think this is like, you know, super heavy, right? Sold Ciri for a sword. No! Is it a gift for Ciri? No, it's in remembrance of Ciri. We had her name engraved on this. A fitting homage. Stop viewing chat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No show talk, please. Yeah. I know the show's been out, but I'm watching through the show for the first time right now. So please don't spoil it. Yeah, I'm only on season 1, about halfway through. The flash that... It says the flash that cuts. I don't know if I know what that means. I can't help but read. I have to! It's literally an integral part of streaming. Okay, I'm gonna pick the Ciri option. Ciri is what we inscribe. I don't know what the flash that cuts even means.
Zirael. Swallow.
Classic Elder Speech runes, no styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
Interesting request.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of Striggers prowling the Maribor Forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after...
We need a bevy. It's been a long
Good luck
day.
in the path, Witcher.
Aww. It's the actual name of the weapon. Required level 1. It's like not even a good weapon. Did we equip it anyway? It like doesn't even do damage. It's just like a prop. I'll hold on to it for now. Why not? I gotta go to the inn now. Is the flash that cuts a reference to Ciri? Not that I can think of is the thing. Right? I would assume it is, but like I don't know what it's referring to. Time for Gwent? I don't know how to get more cards. I don't know how to find more Gwen, you guys. If I knew, you know we'd be all over that right now. Oh wait, maybe I should fast travel. Not a good weapon, drop it. Like a decoration, yeah, like something you hang up on the wall. Maybe the smith is a fraud. I don't think so. Have you missed in the last 30 minutes? Well, we saved the world. We as in Ciri saved the world, I guess. I lost my daughter and all I got was this trash sword. Oh, because Ciri can flash through space and time and cut you? Oh. I mean, it kind of is like that, yeah? She teleports and stuff. I could see that, yeah. Flashes and teleports. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Like swings swords and can zip around like the Flash. Alright, we're supposed to be meeting someone at the inn, but I don't know who. I hope it's Yen. Oh, watch it be Triss. Oh my god.
I will come back for you, I promise.
Yes, if only you'd done half what you promised.
I'll come back and take you to Nilfgaard.
You were to stay here.
What? Just let me in.
The black ones would have sat here stolid until you.
I guess that's the sword we got. I don't think that's Yen.
Is it done?
Yes.
What? Do you believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
But how?
It's yours.
But how? Good ending? But how? Wait, but how?
She's sword. Swallow.
Oh, now she gets the crappy sword.
May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
Let's try it out then.
He called her a Witcher. Hi, D. Giffy. You're about to ask if this is post-finale?
The invader from the south achieved complete victory. Robbed of Radovid's tactical genius, the northern realms could not withstand Mir's countless legions. Black banners appeared over Novigrad and all the day. Weary of rebel raids, Emir Varemris conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire. When the guerrillas laid down their arms, the Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, Temerians got their country back. History, once again, proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid, Emir Varemris did the same with enemies domestic. The Emperor's loyal spies named all who had conspired against him, traitors, soldiers, and aristocrats alike. Though their mutiny had only been a murky plan, the Emperor showed no mercy, as was his wont. While the continent bled engulfed by war, Skellige bloomed under Ceres's enlightened rule. Unlike those who had come before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dull. Sevilla, Fiona, Helen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaluga to the mountains of Kovir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
Exactly 30 days. Well, I'm so confused. How is she alive? I figured that Geralt knew she was alive when he told the Emperor that she was dead, so that he wouldn't have to bring her back to him. But how did she survive? Are witchers typically male? I have no idea. You love the artwork storyboards? They're really cool. I really like them too. Unicorn is still there. We love Ciri. I'm so confused. Take your time and come back with DLCs. Can't wait to see my adventure. Thank you. Yeah. Beat it and survive. I can't believe we actually beat the game. I can't believe we literally actually beat the game. I thought I was never gonna beat this. I can't believe we beat it. She has super powerful magic. So she saved the world and survived doing it. She just did the thing. Who is she? Ciri. You think the Emperor knows it? You think he knows that she's alive? I mean, he's gonna know when she's showing up all over town killing people. But I think of end of base game. I thought it was really good. The last like few hours of the game were really, really good. You don't like the ending, but it was fun. She literally just win. She saved the world off screen. Yeah, there's really good DLCs. I definitely want to check them out, but not right now. They're always male. She's the first female witcher. That's pretty cool. There's actually an ending.
Cough, you know what this means? Day off. Movie night. Big pock. Much based.
7,000,077,777,777,777,777,777. Chum, thank you so much for the 420 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Because I made enough good choices. So was there a chance that like if I had made different choices in the game, when Ciri went to the portal to like save the world, she would have died? Hi Reaper, how are you doing? So good to see you. Thank you so much. We just beat the game. Oh my god, I have so many questions. Now what? She's teleportation magic. I get that, but like did she somehow like teleport and saved herself? It's too many sevens. Baldur's Gate 3. So much money you won playing Gwent this run. You really want to appreciate the ending, you should look up some of the bad ones too. Yeah, how many? Do we know how many endings there are? There's got to be like a ton, right? Because there were so many like decisions you can make in the game that I feel like could have impacted what happened. If you make the wrong decisions and don't trust her, she will die. When does that start though? Is that like just at the very end when you're deciding like what to say to her? You think she survives because she knows she has important people to get back to? I'm the important people though, right? And in no situation would Geralt be dead. There's an end. Wait, there is an ending where Geralt dies? 7 quintillion endings. Oh, thank you, Reaper. I really, really did. I ended up really liking this game and a whole lot more than I thought